Greetings and hello. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Mortal Kombat Project Revitalized 2020. This is a work of art done by MKA. Huge thank you to MKA for this game. As you're tuning in, let me know where you're watching from as always. We're going to be getting our show on the road here in 2 seconds. And we got a big game to get into today. This is actually a very, very good project. This is one of my top 5 Mugans of all time. And it is an absolute beast of a game. Let's go to the character select screen to show you what we're working with. Yo, Clifford, welcome in. Noah, Adrian, welcome to the show. If you're watching with us live on Facebook, do me a favor and hit that heart, so I know you saw the live show with us. And if you are watching on the offline replay, thank you for checking us out offline. Make sure you hit that carry act. Let's say hello to our viewers tuning in across all the realms. Appreciate you all that come in first. Don't forget we do this around 4 p.m. Eastern every single day. What up, Clifford, Noah, Adrian, how you doing? Marcel, Chris from Elliott City, Maryland, coming through. Yo, hubby, good to see you from St. Louis. Combat Killers First on Twitch. Chris, Marcel, Noreldine, welcome into the channel. On this project, you do have multiple versions of characters. If you press start twice, it changes your versions of characters. I believe this Scorpion even has a midair spear, so we're going to check it out. Let's go to the main screen. Our itty bitty kitty is sleeping comfortably here. George, what's up, legend? We got Cleveland in here. Hey, Ty, what's going on? Ladies and gentlemen, the link to play this is in your 4 squares down below as well. If you want to play this game for yourself, what are you doing? Oh, we got our secret boss first. All right, real quick, before we get this started, Stryker is the secret boss of the entire game. And, yeah. He's intended to be super hard and super difficult. Let me see if I got my midair spear, which is why I picked him in the first place. Yep, okay. So Stryker, ooh, nasty work. What up, Jay? Coming in from Cleveland, from Washington, D.C. We got Rondé in Cleveland. All right, let's go. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, my friends, and welcome in. How are you all doing today? Yikes, yikes. I think we can get him with that. Very, very good. Welcome in over on YouTube, over on Twitch, and over on Facebook. I appreciate you. What up, Kia? Ryan's in the building. Ryan coming in from where the Mortal Kombat movie has been filmed. We are just about 5 months away from a new Mortal Kombat movie as well. You got recharge and breakers. Oh, crap. Hey, what up, Bendy? We're gonna run that back. I think I can get that. What's up, Ty? Welcome in. You have a secret boss in Destiny right there. I still don't know how to unlock Destiny, but if you play this game and you do the right series of clues, you will unlock Destiny as a playable fighter for you. We got Willie in here. We got Ryan. Ryan, did you get any footage of the new Mortal Kombat movie being filmed out there? Bendy, I'll be playing Mortal Kombat 1 tonight. I'm taking a little break to get through this game. Paul, are you up in that area? Yeah, we got Combo Breaker coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget. Now, we're going to be doing some exclusive lives for y'all from Combo Breaker. We were going to be back with y'all live last night. I had some air conditioner problems that were persisting at the moment, but it's all right. What up, Yak? Welcome in. So, a little information about this project. This is Mortal Kombat Mortal Kombat Revitalized 2020. This is a work by MKA, who is the GOAT of Mortal Kombat Mugans. Damn. Let me lock in. Now, this character does have some smack talking that he can do, too. All right, let's go. Stryker is your ultimate boss on this game. He is like the hardest character by default. And he talks a lot of extra smack too. There's some custom lines in this. Excellent, let's go. Easy fatalities? What's up, Marius? Welcome into this deadly combat. Emmett, welcome into the stream. I hope you're doing fantastic today. Kia's in here with us today. our bonus games today, it's Sega CD Saturday over here at Headlockedgaming too. So we might check out some Sega CD Mortal Kombat today. Also, Terminator's got a game coming out soon, right? Thought we might look at Terminator today too on Sega CD. Shikabadoo. Alright, there we go, we got her. Anybody know the history behind Tanya and why Tanya got her name? We could do some Mortal Kombat trivia for you legends watching with us today. Why is Tanya named Tanya in the Mortal Kombat franchise? Anybody know? Cheers, Carlos. Welcome in. Sean got it. Hey, Sean, what's happening, legend? Sean saw me crash out on Twitter the other day, I think. Bro, that thumbnail for Mortal Kombat, the thumbnail for Mortal Kombat 1 Definitive Edition just completely sent me because I didn't put any MK characters on it, and I just lost my mind. What's up, Max? Welcome into the stream, man. I got your, I got to make your star screen of your wonderful doggo, Max, but I got you. It's on my phone. Yo, KO Mo, we got George going on an adventure. A gelatinous blob oozed towards you, leaving a slimy trail. You dissolved it with ease. Congratulations. Hey, Ryan got it. It's Ed Boon's sister's name is Tanya. Same goes for Sonya. Nightmare got it. On YouTube, Sonya was named after Ed Boon's one sister, but Tanya was the name of Ed Boon's other sister. And we also, who knows Ed Boon's brother's name that actually has helped out throughout the franchise throughout the years? Because don't forget, Ed Boon gets a lot of credit. I mean, Ed Boon is the GOAT, but Ed Boon's brother has also helped in many Mortal Kombat games. Does anybody know Ed Boon's brother's name? Get over here. Oh, don't forget Midair Spear. You can use that to avoid projectiles as well. You got 2 different versions of Scorpion on this game, and you can do some different stuff. Now, keep those... Simon MK got it. It's Mike Boone. Kia got it, too. Very, very good. We were going to be on late last night with you, legends. I don't know how late you can be... if we would have gone live last night at midnight, how many of y'all would have been up for that? I was set up last night to go back live at midnight. Unfortunately, I had some AC issues that I had to attend to, which are still persisting, but... Come here! Here's some trivia. Which member of the development team portrayed the Shadow Priest in MK2?
Can't nobody
Holy
F
crap.
with a headlock, it's gonna. EA straight fatality.
Yo, Bobby, thank you very, very much. We got a big thank you going out to Bobby here. Nightmare on YouTube has hit us with some very good trivia. Which member of the dev team portrayed the Shadow Priest in MK2? I have no idea. What time is Australian time for me? I don't know, but I'm actually running on Australian time technically. I used to help out a long time ago with a fellow Australian streamer, and because of that, I somehow got switched over to Australian time for a sleep schedule, and I'm still on that, unfortunately. This is going out to Bobby Sadi. Thank thee. Oh my gosh, I gotta load my star screens up. Give me a moment. That takes 2 seconds to load up, man. Thank you very, very much. Bobby says, can't nobody F with the headlock. It's gonna be a straight fatality. Thank you very, very much. Do I have a fatality out here? Yes, I do. This is going out to you. Hang on. Thank you for the massive dunk. Dunking on the stream. Was it Steve, the director, Steve Baran? I have no idea. Thank you, Steve, man. This is going out to you. Bobby, that was for you, you legend. I have no idea on that. What up, James Benton? It's 6:15 a.m. Damn, Ryan, you get up early. All right. I don't know. Was it Steve Baran? Excellent. Now, that car was actually added in... I didn't know anybody even portrayed the Shadow Priest. I thought they just added it in as a art element. Yo, thank you, James. Hashtagging Bobby out there. We got it. Can we see an animality? Yes. If I had to break the 20K mark, pick my favorite star screen. Thank you very, very much. Hey, I just got blown up. Yo, that's awesome. I don't get asked to play my favorite thank you screen often. Not quite sure why I can't do the flame fatality, but we will find out. What's up, John? Am I playing 2.0? Yeah, technically this is it. This is going out to my friend George Edward
Had
Pluck
to break the 20K star mark. Pick your favorite star screen.
My favorite star screen, if I had to pick one, is this. Gracias, my friend. Thank you very, very much. There's a history between me and Eddie Guerrero, though, so thank you very, very kindly for that. But also, my next favorite star screen, if I had to pick one, would be... Man, the power! I feel the power! Yeah! Thank you very, very much. Appreciate you. Yeah, that's the... I think that's the Narc car, or that is the Kung Fury car. Jason Bursariga, welcome into the stream. Thank you for the heart. We got a Star Party active in the chat early on the stream. Star Party bonus games today are Sega CD, Mortal Kombat, and Terminator on Sega CD. We can try a Mortal Kombat 1 tournament, and we can do some Resident Evil. I was thinking about saving Resident Evil for our VIP supporter stream, but that is up to y'all. Oh, thank you, Ahmed. Appreciate you. All right, kick him. Excellent. There you go. It's down, down, down from there. This is on PC, Daniel. You have to be on PC for this. Bruce, Dale, Jason, thank you for coming in with the hearts. Appreciate you very, very much. Rules for the Star Party on Facebook go as such. If we come together as a community and we hit that Star Party, we add ourselves a half hour to the clock. We do some bonus games. If we beat that Star Party challenge with 5,000 stars, it adds an hour. And if we beat it with 10,000 stars, we add an hour and a half, almost a second stream. Yeah, but Daniel, this is on PC. Oh, crap. This is like a Super Nightwolf. This is one of the more polished Mugans out there. If you were going to give somebody new to the Mugen franchise a game to check out, I would recommend this one because it is a very polished game. It very much is you don't have like goofy guests in this, you know, all the characters are well polished out. The characters play very much like the original arcades. I'm thinking about moving Resident Evil to our VIP supporter stream. We used to do Resident Evil every Saturday and Sunday, and with VIP supporters. We were gonna do that last night. I owe you a bonus stream from this week too. Oh, what? Wacky wild stuff right there. Just trying to keep up with chat out here. 1117. There were also two people who wore the Shang Tsung costume in MK1 Arcade. Oh, that's the story behind that. So Nightmare on YouTube just mentioned, I've heard of that. There were two people who wore the Shang Tsung costume in MK1 Arcade. Oh, okay. I've posted that photo. The one was a friend of, that was only wearing it once for a photo shoot. That explains that. Okay. Now I understand. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, as you're tuning into the stream over on Facebook, appreciate y'all hanging out with us once again. We do have a Star Party active in the chat. I appreciate anybody that helps us achieve that. If we do, we got bonus games for you today. Sega CD, Mortal Kombat. We also have Terminator. I don't know when the new Terminator game comes out, but if you let me know in the chat. There's a new Terminator game coming out. It's like a retro style, and the Sega CD Terminator is very much like the new game. Burn. Uh-oh. Forward, up. So the neat thing about this game, if you hit the stage fatality by inputting the actual input, it will do a roundhouse kick to knock them off. Or you can do just your down uppercut, and it will do a regular uppercut. So you have two different ways to knock them off of the ledge. Yo, hang on 1 second out here. Now it's a party in here. It's a birthday party going out to Bruce's cat, Mango. Happy birthday, little one, from Headlock to you. How old is Mango today, brother? Thought it was me on the phone? No, I haven't called you. No, I'm sorry. September 15th for the new Terminator game. It looks decent. Looks like the old Sega CD game. It really does. There we go. We got him. Scorpion wins. Alright. Fujin can start flying on this a little bit goofy. Like, once he starts flying, he will continue to fly over and over and over, getting higher and higher on the stage till you knock him out. I'll see if I can make him do it. He's not doing it. Burn. Oh, thank you, Dilphanak. I appreciate that. I don't know what it says, but appreciate you. Wait a minute. Excellent. There we go. Thought it was you in the photo? What photo are you talking about, Kia? Yo, Chris Double J, welcome into the stream. My guy healing it up.
Yo, what up, everyone? Happy Saturday.
Yo, Bruce, that's adorable, my friend. Today is 1 year since you adopted the kitty. Bro. Hey, Chris, man, thank you for that, bro. That is a massive amount of love. That is the Mortal Kombat beast. A little tour through the history of the dragon right here. Also, the cool thing about this Mugen, yo, that is our Dragon King type move. What up, brother? Let me put a heart on that, actually. That's our champion in the stream, ladies and gentlemen. All hail our Kahn, Chris. Let me do a little heal up for him, and if you don't have this game is available. Chris, thank you again from the bottom of my heart, dude. All that is going to... We're going to be at Combo Breaker in the next couple days, and we're going to be doing some live streams from there for you and a bunch of other things, and it is going to be amazing for us. Can I in the members Discord ask if Scotty is going live? He might be. Depends, going live. Just keep an eye out. Yo, Chris, how's your day going, brother? What up? Happy Saturday, and we're getting sauced. Thank you, Dilphanak. I appreciate you. This is a good game. I recommend this. This is, like I said a moment ago, if you're playing, if you're recommending, what up, James? If you're recommending a game to a new person to play for Mugen, this is a good game to select. Because this game truly, really brings a, well, we're just getting absolutely decimated right now. Police Sabato. Feel like I should know what Sabato means. Hang on. We're locked in. There we go. Oh. I finally won the Mortal Kombat tournament last night. Man, we're getting toxic on those tournaments. Not we. I shouldn't say we. Those MK tournaments at night are getting crazy sweaty. I mean, crazy sweaty. We don't have any requests yet. If you have a request, exclamation point play as one word. Put a space and put your request in the chat. This is a very polished game. Chris, what's the last Resident Evil you played through? Have you? There we go. Now, I have reached out to an amazing friend of mine that I'm going to hopefully have some help to finish the PlayStation Classic online mod. I'm working on a mod on PlayStation Classic that will make a little tiny PlayStation Classic online playable. You'll be able to play Mortal Kombat with it, Mario Brothers, all that stuff. Nightmare Fuel game, absolutely. What up, Jeremy? Welcome into the show. We got, look at this stage. I forgot about this. What up, Ricky? How you doing today? Y'all want to do a stream later tonight? We owe you a couple streams here, bonus streams. I'm thinking about coming back tonight. Maybe... You never played through one before? Oh, everybody thought that was me, Kia. So that was kind of funny, actually. So over on YouTube, I posted a picture of Sub-Zero from the Mortal Kombat live tour, and he had long hair and was looked like a fan being cosplay, and everybody thought it was me. Well, it wasn't actually me though. No, that was a photo from the 90s. Breaker. Break him. There we go, we got her. Bring her back. And let me go for the animality. Forward to up close. Let's go. Hey, James Ben, thank you for the hashtag supportage out there. I played one of the DMC games, Chris. I don't remember which one. You were in a dust storm yesterday, huh, Patrick? So we still have no requests on the request list here. No, Kia, you're good. I found it funny that everybody thought that was me. That was an official Sub-Zero from their live tour, and it just so happened that that Sub-Zero just kind of looked like a fan cosplaying, yeah. It just looked like a fan cosplaying. Yeah. Anytime I had long hair. I might not have long hair forever. What up, Machiavelli? How you feeling? Bro, Machiavelli, where does Fightcade install on my PC? I have to go find the Flycast folder, but I can't find it. I know it went into somewhere C drive, but... Cyrax wins. He's got a new spin in this game. This game is kooky, man. And he's got a rechargeable breaker, which makes it a little bit more difficult. Good break on that. We got him. Lock in. Excellent. Burn up that machine there. There we go. That's exactly what you want to do. And GG, thank you, Antonio. Welcome to the show. Greetings and hello. Now, I don't know how to unlock the secret boss in this game, Destiny, but if you find Destiny, Destiny is an absolute nightmare in this game. 42%er, not too shabby. Oh, that's right, Chris, you are correct. That move is from Armageddon. I believe there is a Deception tournament tomorrow, too. Chris, would you like to try to join the, You would be on USB if you played on Mortal Kombat Deception, right, Chris? If John comes in, there's information in my Discord. There is a Mortal Kombat Deception tournament tomorrow. I gotta find where it's installed. Because I know I just gotta remove Resident Evil from the Flycast folder because it's overriding the JSON. Corey, thank you for the heart. Ricky, Liwu, Terrence, welcome in. Thank you for the hearts. Chris, did you ever get a chance to, what'd you think? What have you all thought of Resident Evil 4 Remake so far? I've really enjoyed that. If I get stuck on the pause screen here, good thing about this game is if you click on anything else, like if you click off the window, it pauses the game for you. So, is there a MacBook version of these? No, but if you need to play these on a MacBook or on a Apple device, you're just going to need something to play Windows games on a Mac. There are different programs that allow you to do that from what I've been told. So, I don't know what they are, but if you are playing on a Mac, there's programs that can play Windows games on Mac, so... Leota in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 and SNES as a child. Beautiful version, beautiful game, great memories. I don't remember playing the home ports very much. The older I get, the more I... can't get much older. The older I get, the more I realize a lot of my memories are just playing with people. And, like, I did enjoy the home ports of MK. Yeah, Chris, if you all ever want to play arcade versions on your cell phone, too, if you have an Android, you can download a program called... I'll put it in the Facebook chat for you. Yo, I think we're coming up on a secret boss fight here. Hang on one second. This is, called... If you look up that app right there, MAME for Droid, you can play arcade Mortal Kombat on your cell phone. That's how when I first moved out here, that's exactly, my day's been beautiful, Kia, thank you. When I first moved out to where I'm at, that's how I played games, because I didn't have a console, I didn't have a computer, I didn't have anything. I was playing Mortal Kombat Arcade on my cell phone for MAME for Droid. I like this stage cam. Oh, sorry, it was beastly. And just like that, we've been fell. David Chaotic, Corey, welcome in. Okay, he's got a breaker. It's called My Boy. That's actually a really cool name for it, Chris. Scorpion wins. I like his little outro right there. I've ever played MK Mobile? Yes. I actually have a video I did on MK Mobile, how to give free souls, that I did on Facebook a long time ago. MK Mobile's a good time killer, but I just don't have any time to kill, so for me it's not a... My main issue with Mortal Kombat Mobile was that, like, you need a good internet connection to play MK Mobile, and I would only want to play it when I was out, like if I'm at a doctor's office or something like that, and usually they don't have good internet there. If you do play MK Mobile, I don't know if it still works, but there's a bunch of ways you can grind for souls on there without having to pay for them. Just a friendly reminder for everybody in the chat, MK Mobile has been supported longer than every NRS Mortal Kombat game combined. Where's my prices right, Failhorn? That is true, though. Mortal Kombat Mobile has been supported longer than all the NRS games combined. Ladies and gentlemen, Mortal Kombat Mobile. Let's continue. But that's true, though. And what's up, Delitzo? Welcome in. We got Ridge in here. Ivan, Jose. Where are the lurkers out on the channel? If you're new here and you're just lurking in the background, or if you lurk all the time, don't forget I am trying to meet all you lurkers out there. Feel free to say hi. We don't bite. I haven't played Killer Instinct in a hot minute, but yeah, I did Leodin. Played on Super Nintendo more than I remember Super Nintendo Killer Instinct more than the arcade. Yo, what up, Matthew? Happy Saturday, legend. Welcome into this powerful Mortal Kombat game. MK Onslaught was an interesting game. There was a lot of in-game currency. I got very confused. There was like 6 different kinds of coins. I didn't know what coin I was supposed to do with what. And it was very hectic. It was... MK Onslaught had good lore, though. Oh, I think we win. Play Kotal Kahn. I think he did us a favor and left Kotal Kahn off the... I think he left him off the game. No! Gabe, what's up? Gabriel, how you doing, my friend? Get over here. Liu Kang with blue pants sounds awesome. Oh my gosh. Damn! I think he comes back to life now. I think we gotta beat him twice in a row. Let me see something. Is this the, Oh, he does curse. Hold on. They removed MK Onslaught. It had good lore in it, though. It had lore from MKX that should have been explained. Essentially, if you played Mortal Kombat Onslaught, that game had lore in it that kind of explains how Shinnok escapes the Netherrealm, which should have been explained in a mainline Mortal Kombat game, in my opinion, but... Because that's... We never understood how Shinnok escaped, or I never did. Uh-oh. Charge. He's got a breaker. Let's go! But that's the thing. If you ever played Mortal Kombat 9, you'll know at the end of Mortal Kombat 9, you defeat Shao Kahn, and Shinnok and Quan Chi appear, and Shinnok's like, excellent. Shao Kahn's dead. Now I'm free to escape the Netherrealm. But they never really elaborate as to, like, how or why. But Onslaught kind of gets into that. Let's see if we can get a secret fight here. I don't know who the character is, but if you use all the same symbol, you can see if you have a secret fight here. This used to rotate like a Vegas slot machine, and you would have to stop the symbols on the actual correct symbol. I don't know how many people remember that. But this is a great game, a work of art by MKA. Okay, we'll come back to that and try again later. Yeah, they removed Onslaught. Onslaught was decent, but it was not by any stretch of the imagination anything. Oh, Machiavelli. Yo, GG's. I'm looking at that right now, legend. Yo, he looks good on there. He looks real good like that. Now, this game's endings, I think, load pretty quick. If they do take a second, no, we're good. Let me go over here so my big head doesn't cut any of this off. Chris, George, Bobby, and Christopher Ogle, thank you for being on the leaderboard over here. Chris, our champion, and that is our new championship title. Thank you to Chris, George, Bobby, Clay, Mark, and Allison on the leaderboard. I'm going to be updating our Kahn of the Realm list. I just have to add some new text boxes to it, and I haven't had time yet. It was a very good game, too. Now's a good opportunity. If you're watching out there, let me know where you're tuning in from. I know our Kahn Chris is coming in from the Pennsylvania region. If you are up by Schaumburg, Illinois, Combo Breaker will be up there very, very soon. We will be up there at Combo Breaker bringing you live footage and covering the event, and I can't wait to see everybody up there. We're going to have some viewers meeting us there. It's going to be a good time. I will be going to some arcades up there as well and doing some live footage from arcades up there also. And let's jump into this. That is your secret fighter right there. Let me check settings. All right, good deal. Let's go. Coming in from Baltimore. Very, very nice. So if you press start twice, you can get the unchain version of Scorpion. There's different versions of Reptile here. I'm trying to think. Let's go with Dark Raiden. I want to see if Dark Raiden's got the juggle that he has. What's up, Do? We have a Neil. We have Kia. K Gaming coming in from Canada. So I don't think you can do the multiple teleports with this Dark Evil Raiden character on this game, but we shall find out here. So usually on these versions, what's up, El Padre? El Padro. Let me see something here. Yo, this is a different noob. Holy crap, he's going crazy. Oh, he's got a scythe. Yeah, you can only teleport once. That's what I was testing. You know, that looked really cool considering I just did that on accident. Oh, that's a mod you added. How did I just do that? Backward roll, select Thunder God. Forward back block. Is that what I did? Yep, that's what I did. Yo, this character's crazy. Alright. I think we got the triple lightning that we can use. Yep. This guy's a son of a bitch. I said bish. Elijah, what's up, my friend? God bless you too. Welcome into the show. How you doing, yo? Yo, Demon Cybot over here is doing a number on us. Uh-oh. Yo, what was that? Bro, this character's cooked. I think this is the game that Shiva max damages out. I think when we fight Shiva, if we fight as Shiva, I think she max damages out when you just do her long combo. El Padro, he's fast as fuck, boy. Seriously. That's pretty cool, Machiavelli. Very, very cool. Welcome in, Legends. Happy Saturday. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Big verbal nod to everybody that's hanging out with us today. Chris, you are our champion. You got somebody you want to see, my friend? Let me know in the chat. We have no requests right now. Kotal Khan's not on the game, so I can't do Kotal Khan. We have that for Gabriel. I like that lightning right there. Wow. There we go. So he let off on that and got the extra hit on that. Gregory giving us the old arcade or the old home port spelling. All right, there you go. So you got to get them to use their breaker up. And it recharges. So if you're doing combos, it will recharge their breaker. That move doesn't seem to last long enough. Does it do damage? No. I don't know what that's supposed to do. Because it doesn't leave them stunned long enough for us to It doesn't leave us stunned enough to do the move that we need to do. It's very, very strange. Like, it doesn't leave them stunned enough to do an actual combo out there on them. But tis what it is. Yo, Freddy, thank you for the heart on the stream. Appreciate you. Jumpa double da. Alright, wait. There's that. The game is very, very polished, though. This is a great, great, great Mortal Kombat. What up, Apex? Uh-oh. Alright, we're gonna have to lock in. We gotta focus on this. This is actually harder than I thought. Okay. Bob, howdy, hello. Welcome into the show. We got a lot of hearts in here, too. Bob, thank you for the heart and the stars, hitting us with a double whammy. Man, I think it'd be amazing if they could somehow code Mugen to come to next-gen consoles. I just don't know how they do it, because it requires a window. It requires Windows to operate at the moment. Like, you need... I mean,
Howdy,
I saw
Cowboy
progress. Yo, howdy, hello, welcome to the show, Bob. Thank you for the love, man. How you doing today? I saw progress was being made to try to put them on a PlayStation Classic, but... that didn't get far. Is it stage fatal? Nope. What up, Malik? Welcome in. Bob, thank you, my friend. Howdy, hello. Welcome to the show. We'll have some early 80 kitties, yo. I don't want Injustice 3 either, but there is a tweet that went out the other day from Warner Brothers Brazil or something like that, where it involves some Injustice 2, an Injustice 2 poll. I don't know where we're at in the Mortal Kombat. I'm so curious what the future holds for Mortal Kombat. Rain, you have no health, my friend. There we go, we've gotten it. Now, Chris Double J, if you're still in the stream, let me know. You're playing Mortal Kombat Deception on a USB, right? Or a disc. If John comes in, I think he said for the tournament tomorrow, I think you have to be on hard drive or emulator. I don't know why, but there is a Mortal Kombat Deception tournament tomorrow. I don't know what Mortal Kombat 2 would look like, though, like the sequel to Mortal Kombat 1. I've seen a lot of content creators come out and say that you have USB and disc. All right, I got to hit up John and find out. Because I was going to say, if you want to get in on the Mortal Kombat Deception tournament, I think there's still time. I'll have to ask him, see if he comes in. I don't know what Mortal Kombat. Every content creator that I've seen has said the same thing, that they think that the new Liu Kang timeline needs to go, even with the positive changes. And I heard another one say the same thing today. Even the positive changes. Like, there's some really cool things in Liu Kang's new timeline, man. Honestly, truly, it's some really cool stuff. But the negatives far outweigh the positives, I think. In some cases, and I think it'd be best just to... I've heard a lot of people saying that same thing. It seems like the general consensus with casuals, some pro players, MK fans, is that the next thing would be to... A lot of people want to see the game that we thought we were getting at the end of MK11. What's up, Diamond? How's your day going? At the end of MK11, we were teased with the great Kung Lao Mortal Kombat. Yo, choose your destiny. Fatality. What's up, my friend? Thank you for the love and support.
Hello.
I like your profile picture. Friend. I hope all is well with you, my friend. I have been enjoying your Instagram. Darn. Oh, wait, we've been shown a mercy. Hold on. It's time to lose the second time. But what would y'all like to see in the next Mortal Kombat? Do you want to see the continuation of Mortal Kombat 2, or do you want to see them go back to the great Kung Lao timeline? I've heard a lot of players seem like they want to have the great Kung Lao timeline back. This is going out to Choose Your Destiny over on YouTube. Thank you for the love and support. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat, yo. Since we're talking about Kung Lao. Thank you very, very much. We'll use that super chat to feed Kung Lao's dog. Little demon dog there. Thank you very, very much, my friend. I I just would like to see that original Kung Lao tournament. You want to see Onaga? Yeah, I'd like to see Onaga too. That's the thing. We got 2 ways to get there. Onaga was around back then, though. Foxy Grandpa just did a really good video discussing Mortal Kombat, and he echoed a lot of the same sentiments as I have. And I didn't know Foxy Grandpa was actually that deep into the lore of Mortal Kombat. Really cool to see. Jay Bruce is hashtagging you over on Facebook. Leodin, good to see you. Ronaldo, what's up? But he was going into the lore of MK and was saying, you know, we got a lot of characters from back in those. We got a lot of characters from the. If we went back to the Great Kung Lao era, we got a lot of characters from that time to utilize. You got King Gorbak, you got Oniro. Katana's 10,000 years old, so Katana can be there. Onaga was around, Shang Tsung was around. You could have the original Goro, the original Kung Lao. I think before Hanzo Hasashi became Scorpion, I believe he took up the mantle from the original creator of the Shirai Ryu, which I believe was a ninja named Takeda, if I'm not mistaken. They could have that character in it. You know. But at the same time, I would like to see the sequel to what they have cooking for Mortal Kombat 1. It's an interesting time. Honestly, this is one of my favorite times to be a Mortal Kombat fan, because now we enter into fan theory time, you know? Like, where we get to find out, like, what is Sunday, Ronaldo, Bruce, like, Choose Your Destiny, Zia, Kia, excuse me, Machiavelli, Diatric. Like, what would you like to see going forward for Mortal Kombat, story-wise? Do you think a reboot is needed, or should we stay in Liu Kang's new universe? That's another thing. So Simon MK mentions if we get Injustice 3, the only way it'd make fans alright is if we got some legacy kind of thing. Or a... You want your boy Draman back? Yo... Draman is a great character, and one of what's up, Obrist? Victor? Back. Well, the Great Kung Lao timeline harken back to the Midway era? I mean, it could. Yo, do I have a Draman screen? Massive high five going out to Choose Your Destiny over on YouTube. Thank you for the super chat.
Come on, guys, don't leave me hanging.
That's gonna go to feeding the cat. Thank you very, very much. You know, Choose Your Destiny on Mortal Kombat Armageddon, Draman was one of the... If your opponent... I'll tell you right now, if you're playing Armageddon online and your opponent picks Draman, just know you're playing a very good player and you are probably going to lose the match. If you're playing Mortal Kombat Armageddon online, this goes back to the original days, and it still holds true to this day. Draman is a massive, massive killing machine on the Armageddon. Matter of fact, I think I played a Draman in the last MK Armageddon tournament. And Choose Your Destiny, there is a Deception tournament tomorrow. Hello, Darko. You want to download this game? You want to download this game? It's in our YouTube description. It's also in the Facebook chat. No, it's in the 4 Squares on Facebook. Also in the 4 Squares is featured links where you can check out and find us on YouTube. You can find the link tree. Draman was a really good character with what he had, and he was a beast in Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Yo, what up, Rick? Yeah, I'm excited for the tournament tomorrow. We are starting the tournament off fighting against one of my best friends in the Mortal Kombat space, and we'll be playing against the player. This is this is a huge full circle moment for the stream tomorrow, actually. So we're going to be playing against the Mortal Kombat Deception player that I personally grew up playing back in the original run back in 2004, and the person that I found that said that, yo, when we started playing Deception online, nobody believed me. Everybody thought I was making it up that Deception was online in groups. So this player, my buddy Sinise, said, dude, why don't you stream your games so everybody knows that it is online. And I was like, all right. So we started streaming. And then people were like, what are you streaming next? And I said, I didn't think about streaming anything next. And people kept tuning in, so I started upgrading, and I got a computer because I was cell phone streaming at the time. And it just spiraled from there. And here we are 8.5 years later. Coming up on our 9-year anniversary soon, and I'll be meeting this player for the first time at Combo Breaker as well. It's supposed to start around 4. That's when we're all organizing, and then around 4:30
but I enjoy
is when
watching
me
you
and Sinisa
destroy the
kicking it off.
CPU. I used to be able to make my brother rage quit, but that was some
Nice,
time
Eric.
ago.
Thank you for the 200 stars. Eric says, I'm all about feeding the cat, but I also enjoy watching you destroy the CPU. I used to be able to make my brother rage quit, but that was some time ago. Great memories. Great memories, man. No mercy in this dojo. I was trying to think. I need to make a... Yo, thank you for feeding my cat out here. This is going out to you. I tell you what. Thank you for feeding the cat, man. We're going to get some bubbles for the cat, too. This is like day 467. I've forgotten to get bubbles for my cat. Is it online? Yeah. It's crazy. Like, nobody believed me. Everybody thought I was making it up. So my buddy Sinise said, you should stream the game so everybody knows we're serious. And we started streaming our matches. And just became, yo, what's up, Ryan? How you doing, Fry Guy? How you been? Fellow Mortal Kombat 4 arcade owner in the building. By the way, Choose Your Destiny. You're not in the market for a MK4 arcade machine, are you? Anybody in the market for an MK4 arcade machine? There's one for sale right now for about $1,000, which is an insanely good deal. It's up in New York, and you'd have to get it shipped to you, but I think it's like $1,050, man, and it is crazy. What's up, Daryl? Good to see you. Yes, every day, my friend, around 4 p.m. Eastern. I say around because the cat determines a lot. It's like having a small child. It's like having a very small, furry child that yells at me all the time. Daryl, somebody said they need a compilation of me. I was looking at it, Choose Your Destiny. I'm like sitting there and I'm going, man, trying to justify not even in New York anymore. Man, I'm getting beat up. Oh, crap. It's a really nice machine, and let's go. Yeah, $1,000 for a Mortal Kombat 4 arcade machine up in New York. Message me about it. Yo, GG's definitely. I saw it and I was like, man. Whew. I don't know if the owner will work out shipping, but because it says pick up only, but it's a beauty. It is a beauty. Let me make sure I'm keeping up with chat. Yo, Ryan, Fry Guy, coming in. How you doing, my friend? You're in Florida now, right? Daryl, you've played this, right? You know, Choose Your Destiny. Destiny is actually the secret character in this game. If you choose correctly, you will unlock Destiny in this Mugen. Now, I don't know exactly how to do that. I've never figured it out. But it's, you can do it some which way. I think if you get enough clues. What's up, Bendy? You want me to play you? Bendy, I wish you were on PlayStation. You could join some of these tournaments, man. There's been some of the most toxic tournaments. There's never any cabs on sale around you. Danger. Alright, what is this gonna be? Where did y'all first play Mortal Kombat at back in the day? Does anybody remember? I almost posted mine today because I posted Mortal Kombat Arcade back in the day. First place I played Mortal Kombat Arcade was back in 1992 at a place in Florida called Okahumpa. I'll never forget it because how can you forget a name like Okahumpa? I mean, you just can't. There we go. And let's go. Danger. MK Arcade. Yep, when I was a kid, me and my family were coming back from some place, and we stopped at an outdoor mall called Okahumpa. A roller rink. Nice, Daryl. What's up, Wu-Tang? Good to see you, my friend. Danger. Can't configure your Xbox controller? Make sure, K Gaming, you look at my link tree and look up your controller tutorial. Trying to see if I can mod my... So arcade 1-up modding is a little bit involved. It's a little bit involved. As soon as I got the back off my 1-up arcade and I started looking at it and I started looking at the power supply and I realized that to wire a Mortal Kombat 4 arcade board into it, I have to wire a separate button for the start button. Grand Prix Race-O-Rama in Dania, Florida. Nice. Nice, Simon. Mortal Kombat 4 arcade I'm fascinated with. That's why I honestly was going to get that arcade machine for myself and just see if they'd ship it to Florida, but I don't have room for any more arcade machines here, and if my landlord comes in here and sees I have a full-on arcade, he's going to be very surprised. I'll never forget the last time he came inside and saw the streaming setup and he was like, wow, hope you have a fire extinguisher, and I said, yes, it's right there. Oh, nice, Rick. What's up, Alex? How you doing today? Welcome into the stream. Thank you for joining us out there. If you are lurking in the background, I am trying to meet one of you lurkers every single day on the channel, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Let me know. Big shout out. We're all friendly here. We don't bite. It was a 24-hour arcade. I miss those. Remember when they used to lock us in arcades overnight? Anybody do that growing up? Parents must have loved those back in the day. Parents get to drop their kids off at the arcade for half a day. I got somebody trying to get me to New York currently. I don't know if that's what up, Mutt from Taco Town? Let's go. Raiden. Quan Chi. You know, Quan Chi has a deleted scene from Mortal Kombat's Annihilation. We never found out who that actor was either. If you look up Quan Chi Mortal Kombat Annihilation, you will see some, there you go. If you look up Annihilation Quan Chi, you will see a Quan Chi from movie that was in a deleted scene that was never shown. How can they block the lightning? They're very good. Computer's very skilled at this game. They know how to block everything. I'm pretty sure they will, and I have a company, Choose Your Destiny.
Will the seller work out shipping?
I'll send you the information on it.
Now I'm thinking about it. I have room for it.
Because yeah,
love
the thing is like when I got my MK4 arcade, I had a company that I reached out to, and like the guy was like, "Well, I don't know, I'm not into shipping," and I said, "Listen, this company." You contact them, they'll get the address, they go right there, they'll go inside the house, they'll grab it, take it, and they'll bring it right to you. Thank you for your $4.99 super chat. This is going out to you. I don't know if you are hot on this hot day, but I do have an ice cream cone for you to say thank you.
Here we go. Frosty!
Thank you, Choose Your Destiny. I love MK4 too. It's the one game that if you want to play MK4 arcade, you have to have the arcade or an arcade board. And I actually am kind of an MK4 arcade collector. I have an MK4 arcade machine here. I have 2 or 3. I got the MK4 arcade machine. I have an MK24 Revision 2 board, and I have a Revision 3 board. So I have 2 MK4 boards, 1 Revision 2, 1 Revision 3, and then I have my MK4 arcade machine. I have an extra MK4 arcade control deck. One of the reasons, and I just think that game one day is going to get released. Crime rate has skyrocketed since Rick left. Rick was keeping the town safe. Oh, there's an ice cream truck that goes by here recently that Taki has really, like, I got to take Taki outside one of these days if I can catch it, because Taki gets very excited for the ice cream truck for some reason. So, thanks to you generous sons of guns on the channel, we have gotten the cat a stroller recently. Now, part of the reason I got the cat a stroller was because I wanted to take the cat through the neighborhood, because Taki used to be a stray, and maybe hopefully we can walk by where Taki grew up, and I wanted the cat to be able to see where he grew up, so. That's been fun. What up, Bernaco? How you doing out there, legend? How'd your yard work go, brother? Yeah, but choose your destiny. I'll send you the information. Thankfully, that company is, they brought everything in and everything like that. What, by chance? No. No. Oh, you wanted me to give you a Mugen that you can turn off blocking for yourself? Yeah, you can just turn off the block button. Now, are you talking about turn off blocking for the computer? No. I don't think. I mean, I'm sure you can with coding, but, this is all text-based, so if you like typing, man, you're gonna love making Mugen. I'm not a big fan of typing. If anybody's ever messaged me on Headlockedgaming, you will see a bunch of just, like, some of the fastest one-handed replies ever. Because I just type one-handed, and I'm just like... And then I look over, and I see that I just sent, like, Egyptian hieroglyphics in my inbox. Yeah, Choose Your Destiny. It's pretty awesome. And this arcade machine's beautiful looking, too. When I got mine, I regretted it. Ooh, this stage. There was an arcade machine that went up for sale in California about a month later that had an MK1 board in it, an MK2 board, a UMK3 board, an MK3 board, and an MK... Or it had Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 2 Plus, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 Plus, Vanilla MK3, and MK4 in one arcade machine with a switcher built in. And it was the ultimate MK machine, but I already had one, so. I play Taco Combat on Windows 95. Well, that sounds good. You know you play Taco. What's up, Pax? Welcome in, man. Hey, your jacket is almost here, my friend. And when it gets here, I'm going to be putting a little note in there. And I had to ship it here due to some... I think it was a skill issue on my behalf. It was their website was being funky. I think it was the card I was using. Thought they weren't going to ship to a PO, but then it'll be here in any day. And then I'm going to throw some stickers in it and send it out, too. I got some excellent Mortal Kombat stickers here, like some Get Over Here stickers and such. It's National Rescue a Dog Day? Do they still do the thing on The Price is Right where they talk about, don't forget to spay your... Whatever they... You remember the old spiel? Thank you for watching The Price is Right, and don't forget to get your pet spayed and neutered. Do they still do that on The Price is Right? I didn't know. Today's National Rescue a Dog Day. Alright, how about that? Go outside and rescue your local dog. Used to love coding on Mugen. It's fun, but it's very trial and error. It's a lot of you know, you type out something, you click save, and then you wait, and then you test it, and you see if it works, and then it doesn't work. If it crashes, then I measure my days on mouse clicks. I really do. Drew does hold it down. Where are we going to next? It's on the 20th, not today? Oh, we got 3 days. You got 3 days. We'll start rescuing dogs today. Mortal Kombat Project Revitalized. Excellent project by MKA. And we played with the first variant. Is there a second Raiden down here? No, there's not. So you do have multiple versions of characters. I believe Shiva max damage is out. You do have regular Melina here. And then a boss version of Melina. Is this the fun Rain? Rain. So this might be the super duper killer Rain. Let's find out here. You will never win. How's your day going out there, Pax? We got Daryl in here. We got Kia. We got the artist formerly known as Rick. We got Willis the Realist in here hanging out with us. George. Just going through the chat. The itty bitty kitty is still sleeping. That's a miracle. Yeah, this is a top 5 for me. I love that kick. No, I'll play Street Fighter 6. This is a good game. I've only played Street Fighter 6 once online, but I played it. It was fun. I just, Breaker. When are we going to Final Battle? We're going to Combo Breaker here in about a week now. If anybody's meeting me up there and is going to surprise me up there, I cannot wait to be up there and meet everybody. That's going to be insane. I've met a bunch of people in King of the Hills that are going. Ooh, good question. How old is your dog, Daryl? Kai for MK13. Yeah, they dropped the ball not putting Kai in Mortal Kombat 1. Allison, greetings and hello. Thank you for the heart on today's show. We were going to come back live last night around midnight. I have had some AC issues, which are still persisting. It's 84 in my place right now. Thank God your boy has been freaking cold ever since losing 100 pounds. Breaker. Let me put my controller on for y'all. There we go. There we go. Ah. I like the slowdown on this too. That is a nice little way that it, there we go. Chris with a C, how is thee? Welcome into the stream. Happy Saturday, my friend. Welcome into the bloodletting. Took me 7 months. That was some of the most disciplined I've ever been in my life, Daryl, and I should have never stopped what I was doing. I went on basically nothing but chicken and apples for about 3 months. It really simplified my life though. And I was just, like before I'd go to work, I'd walk a mile to work. I would take sliced apples with me. I would eat 15 minutes before, 15 minutes within waking up, which kickstarts your metabolism. For about 3 months, I didn't eat anything but chicken and, apples. And then I started introducing some tortillas and stuff like that. But 7 months, man. I walked a mile in the morning and a mile in the afternoon, and it was some of the best shape I've ever been. I carried my groceries home a mile. Terry, welcome in on purple. Good to see you, my friend. There we go. Nope. It worked out great. Missed those days. Thought about bringing in, oh, when I moved out, well, I used to be, I'll put a picture on YouTube, man. I'll find my old picture. I used to be about 300 pounds. I was about 300 plus. I was a, if I can find that photo, boy, I tell you what, I was, you should see the smile on my face at 300 plus pounds. I was a happy, the face of a man that ate pizza and Twix every day was truly the face of a happy person. But, yeah, it was, you could definitely tell. Hey, thank you, Rick. I wanted to come back last night around midnight and do some MK1 tournaments and do some Resident Evil, but it was cooking. It's currently 84 in here still. I don't know why. Might just be that hot outside because it's blowing cold air. Lee May is putting the work on us today. Oh crap. Got her, let's go. Used to have a 12-pack of chocolates under your bed? Yo, I used to have a Twix every day before I went to bed. It was good times. I used to have a Twix and a glass of milk before bed every single night. That was my nightcap. Crazy times. Oh, I dropped it. That's no good. What would y'all like to see for the story going forward with Mortal Kombat 1? Do you want to see more Liu Kang's universe, or do you want to see them go somewhere else with the story? Should Liu Kang's universe be a one-off kind of thing? Question during like the OG MK1s, y'all ever played a stage where Shang Tsung? Yeah, if you're fighting against them, they won't be on the stage. Round one, fight. Hey, Davian, I think Mortal Kombat 1's a tremendously fun game. There we go. Nope. Jarrett can also be quite problematic on this game. He can be quite problematic, so watch out. Are you wired? No, K Gaming, make sure you're wired. It doesn't like Bluetooth on some of those controllers. So, are you on Bluetooth, K Gaming? If so, just plug it in, and it'll probably register it. Uh-oh. Yeah, if you're playing Mortal Kombat Mugen, it doesn't really like Bluetooth for whatever reason, in my experience, so try plugging your controller in. If you've ever got a Bluetooth controller to work with Mugen, let me know. Round Oh, you were on Bluetooth? Yeah, it's wonky like that. They should re-release MK1 MK2 at the same time with new actors in old school style. I would like to see that. Actually, I'd like to see them re-release the arcade games, but give us a story mode in it. Just imagine if they just re-released the arcade games and gave us like an, you know, an HD remaster with a story mode. Had playthroughs, you're not fighting them. Oh, really? Oh yeah, those. I grew up on those packs. Yeah. I was, that was the old wife's, yeah, she got down on those. Ferrero Rocher, yes, that was her gimmick. Those are really, really tasty. Got the Bluetooth working fine, but I set the controls in the CFG file. You mean in, what? How do you do that? Also make sure it's D input, not X input. Alright, that sounds like it's already, possibly above my Mugen pay grade. I think I might be running into skill issues there. Doritos and jelly beans. Midnight snack of jelly beans, huh? It's got a new Shoryuken. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Johnny Cage in MK11 was something else, man. He really was. There we go. Do I have any other moves here? Super kick, aqua splash. Oh, we got the old, what is that, like a 1-inch hit? Oh, he's got, okay, wait, we can juggle off that. Machiavelli, did you get that from the Discord yesterday? Well, if I can get the PlayStation Classic set up, Machiavelli, we can play Mortal Kombat Trilogy online via NetPlay. But you can also play Mortal Kombat Trilogy on an emulator that's called Arcadia, I think is the name of it. Could be mistaken. Yo, we're up to 132 reactions. Keep smashing that thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us today. We're coming up on 150 reactions over on FB. Oh my gosh. Discipline, that's the, I need to get back to my discipline. I had a little bit too much pizza in the past couple days because I didn't feel like cooking. It's been a rough few days, but yeah, I got the arcade version on PS3. Nice. See, I like that. Is it still online? Oh, yeah. Beer and mixed drinks, rye and Coke, vodka, cranberry, that kind of thing. Daryl, I got something for you to try, brother, next time you're out at the alcohol store, man. Get yourself some... It's called Campari. It's a red bottle, and it's, yeah, Campari is, oof. That'll put some hair on your toenails right there, Campari. It is a, looks beautiful. It looks very nice, a red tint, and it is, tastes like garbage, but it's a class of bitter, actually, Daryl, so. Back in my drinking days, I used to give that to new people that would come to my apartment. Campari is actually a class of bitter that, like, 1 teaspoon is, like, enough to make any drink bitter. Yeah, Stuart knows about it. It's bitter as shit. Like, you can, if you drink a shot of Campari, you'll definitely try it. Dude, if you try it, make a YouTube video out of that, please. It's Italian too. Bro, if you try it, Daryl, please do a video of it. Because that stuff is something else. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. Ball wins. I mean, loses. Let me do one thing here. Poor Loco. Alright, custom. Oh, I'm messing up. Hang on. Brutality. So the thing about this game is it will pause when you are doing anything on your computer. Make a short for it? That'd be amazing, dude. That'll be amazing. It'll bring back great memories. I used to have like 200 bottles in my apartment back in the day. That's how I sped around to like liver disease, but thankfully everything's okay nowadays. But when friends would come over, like I'd be like, yo, I got this new bottle. Do you want to try it? And it looks really nice because it's this very, very red. It looks like a red wine, maybe, but it's disgusting. I thought it was. Some people love it. It's like Sambuca. Some people think it's great, I guess. Come on, Sector. Saw some chickens walking around. Yeah, we got a bunch. There's a couple areas in Florida where you just be walking around, some random chickens pop out. Rain wins. I kind of missed that kick. I think Rain would be really cool in MK1 if he had that kick. I'm not a big fan of Rain in MK1. He's fun, but I don't know. Like I've not been a Rain fan since MK Armageddon. Really, he was fun in MK9. Shoot, ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. Oh!
Fatality.
You mentioned about doing alcohol reviews anyway. Here's number 1. Has anybody ever had Sambuca? That's like one of my memories of, I had a neighbor that I went to WrestleMania with that used to always want to do shots, and they were very well off, and they had some wild imported Sambuca, and I don't remember much from that day, but that's a strong tasting something too. MK9 was a good game. Oh, it was a caffeine beverage? You're a coffee drinker? For you coffee drinkers out there, what's the best coffee that you can get your hands on? And have y'all ever tried that death coffee or whatever with a super amount of caffeine in it or whatever? Isn't that what it's called? Getting back into shape, girl? You look like you're in incredible shape. Oh, I did the wrong Rain thing. It'd be nice if there were stage transitions on this. Like on Mortal Kombat Armageddon, you can knock them from level to level on this.
Fatality.
Oh, really? In the last 4 weeks, you're taking a shot at Sambuca? That's that black licorice. You'll probably like the Campari stuff. Folgers is the best coffee? What a controversial thing to say. Jamaican Blue Mountain Coffee is delicious. How about that? All right. Now, Andre, Adelson, Carlos, Stewart, Kemi Gamer, Chadrick, Francis, Yagar. Thank you for the reactions on the stream over on the blue side. Sean Mims dropping the supporter sticker. Thank you very, very much. That Sambuca is, whatever it was some imported thing that they got, and it was, that was a one time in my life there. I thought maybe my neighbors had, I don't know, I thought they slipped me something or something, because that Sambuca just had me on the, just wrecked. Starbucks Blonde Roast, huh? I haven't had Starbucks since I went there. Oh, what's up, Sean? Good to see you in the stream. The jacket, last month PAX won the jacket, and this month we are doing the jacket once again. We have 2 jackets this month. If you want to get involved in that, don't forget, if you drop 500 stars on Facebook or a $5 super chat, your name is added to the wheel. At the end of the month, we do spin the wheel. This is a nightmare fuel Ermac right here. This is the one I was hoping we didn't fight on the stream today. He's got an axe that you got to watch out for. Yo, what up, Terry? Welcome in. No, I went to Starbucks one time with a girl I went to high school with that lives out in Tampa that came out here and became a dancer, and she got me some double espresso something. I didn't sleep for like a day and a half. No, did not. Got the Scorpion jacket, the very, very nice Scorpion jacket. Shoes are still available. I just I'm not advertising them at the moment because Stage Fatal? No, it's not. No, I'm just not advertising the shoes right now, but they are still there. The shoes, I'm getting worried, might not be available much longer because they've been available and for a little bit. So I get concerned. Excellent, excellent. I was just looking at something. Oh my gosh, Quan Chi's going. Am I doing another Resident Evil chapter today? I was thinking about making that a VIP supporter stream for our supporters. We can, that's up to y'all. If y'all want to do that, if we can smash a star party today, you want to do some bonus games? Yo, Sean is hyped for the shoes. Quan Chi. Man, they don't make cool names like they used to. Quan Chi, man. Like, who came up with that name? That just sounds menacing. All right, brother, I got to run pick up dinner. Yo, thank you very, very much. I hope it's not too heavy, Daryl. Headlocked with the terrible dinner jokes. Daryl, thank you very much for being here. Sean Mims with a very generous 500 stars. Sean, thank you very, very much. This is going out to you, my friend. I do appreciate you, and I can only think of giving you some flowers and some chocolate and a teddy bear. Thank you for your love and support. And we'll get some $500 sunglasses with that. Those are $500 sunglasses, asshole. Thank you, Sean. And Daryl, cheers to you. Thank you for hanging out. Make sure you check out Daryl Sung over on YouTube. If you're not, you're missing out on some of the best arcade content and overall great content on YouTube. Oh, my heaven. Oh, Euban, what's up, buddy? How's URL doing? My URL is fine. URL? Yeah, Machiavelli, that's what I'm talking about. That was website Arcadia. I would love to get y'all on that. Daryl, if you are still in here on your way out and you see what... if you see what our viewer mentioned right there, Machiavelli, that Arcadia, I don't know how you pronounce it. Arcade with YZJA. How do you pronounce that? Somebody phonetically spelled that for me. Yo, what up, Moonston? How you doing, legend? Welcome into the stream. Just trying to keep up with chat. Hey, Sean. Bob, thank you for the hashtag out there. MK1's movie turns 30 years old this year. That's crazy. What up, hey, Bendy? No, absolutely. I'll play you on MK1, brother. We'll get some in. We got to get some in. Enjoy that dinner, Daryl. That is Nobody got my. Daryl said he was gonna go pick up dinner, and I was like, I hope it's not too heavy. Sorry for the bad joke. This is a beautiful rendition of Goro's lair. You got the blood smattering on the wall back there. Mugen. Yes, artist formerly known as... Who did you say you were, by the way? I know you told me the other day, but I forgot. 3 months away till it's the 30th anniversary. Was it August 18th? Maybe I will. Boy, now we've seen Shao Kahn's helmet in the new MK1. Oh, it's still not registering it. Try to reboot the game. Like, if you plugged in the controller, try to reboot the game. And when am I going to be on MK1? MK1, I usually do... yo, what up, Michael? How you doing, legend? Michael, man, I'm so tired of Cyrax Online. You know, Foxy Grandpa just did a great video where he kind of addressed the things that I've really mentioned in the last few days about MK1, and we actually mirrored a lot of things and sentiments. And he got into some discussions about, like, on MK1, you can play with whatever team you want, but there are certain teams, when you run into them, like, you're just going to get crushed unless you, like, counterpick. And in certain situations, you can't counterpick, like in Combat League, you can't counterpick. Your character's already selected. And also touched on, like, Michael, where do you think the Mortal Kombat franchise should go? I want to hear from the community, all of you watching all around the world. If you were in charge, would you keep Liu Kang's timeline going, or would you reboot to somewhere else, or where would you take us? Keep in mind there's a million timelines now, so there is no air quote correct timeline for us to appear in the next game. Theoretically, they can exit us to whatever timeline they want in the next Mortal Kombat game. So where do you think they take us? But happy Saturday. What's up, Side Jim? MK movie was fantastic. I always wondered why they cut Raiden's hair in the sequel. I thought that was a strange decision. Kill the Liu Kang timeline, get back to regular programming. Well, we've lost some of our favorite beloved characters. We've lost, like Scorpion. Hanzo Hasashi is no longer Scorpion. Scorpion is now Kuai Liang, and Sub-Zero is now Noob Saibot. We have no Sub-Zero. Reboost to the Great Kung Lao. That's what I would do, and I've seen a lot of... That's what I would do. Now, we still only have one request out there, and it is a request for Kotal Kahn. Now, Kotal Kahn is on the game, but unfortunately, Gabriel, Kotal Kahn is a pile of garbage. So, I cannot play with Kotal Kahn at this moment, but I will hover over Kotal Kahn in honor of your request, so you can see the character there. Chameleonaire? Let's try Chameleon real quick. I would do a timeline of Edenia. I could do that. If it really is going to be Injustice as the next game, I would say make the... if it's going to be Injustice as the next game, somehow make it... I don't know, release the Legacy Collection or something. And then give us a Legacy Collection for MK while doing Injustice or something. Yo, this guy's going crazy. Oh my gosh. Danger. Sean's looking for some Nightwolf action. Actually, I was about to go to Nightwolf right there. Just don't forget, if you have a request, try to hit ! play, put a space, and then put your character request in, and that way I always will see it in the request list. Chatbot will automatically add it. Bro is going mental. Use that to escape. I always wanted a storyline based off of Raiden and MK4. So, is Edenia... What's up, Harris? Pax, do you know... Anybody know... What is the Edenian... What is the storyline of MK4 where it starts out and it says Raiden was once responsible for the death of an entire civilization? Yo, why is this Scorpion much cooler than the real Scorpion we play with? Hold up, you've got to... like exclamation point. So this is... I'll show you, Sean. So if you have a request, just do it like this. Just like that. Yo, what up, Reason to Smile? Never got my request for a single? For a single what? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, Reason to Smile? I hope you're having the best day ever. Rick's looking for Shiva. Shiva's a good character. Alright, oh my gosh. But yeah, there was at the beginning of MK4, Raiden was like, thousands of years ago, I was responsible for the death of an entire civilization. I want to go through that storyline. Or is that the story of Edenia? Was Raiden the one responsible for the death of Edenia? Yeah, it's in the opening cutscene where Raiden's standing outside in a thunderous background, and he's like, thousands of years ago, I was responsible for the death of an entire civilization. And I'm just thinking, like, you really messed it up, Raiden. You really out here messing it up for people. I'd still like to see Liu Kang come back. Oh, we played with Sindel yesterday. Oh, you might have missed it, Reason to Smile. I like the idea. Foxy Grandpa touched on that, like, yo, you, like, left everybody off, like... I think a lot of people were confused by that, and I almost wonder, like, was that the original plan and they were told to, like, divert? Or what? Because it was so weird. Like, we were set up to go to the Great Kung Lao, you know, we were all hyped. We're like, yo, we're finally gonna get the prequel we all always wanted, the Great Kung Lao. Maybe some new and classic characters we've never seen before. I was wondering if that was Edenia or not. You think the civilization is Baraka's?
Babality.
So, and we also had the Zatarans that I believe got roughed up too. What's up, Emmanuel? Welcome into the show.
Round one.
It's a good theory on that. That's actually a really good theory. I just remember being so disappointed in Raiden as a kid. I'm like, really? You're responsible for the death of an entire civilization? You suck, Raiden. I did like, oh, Bendy, oh, you want to play MK1 right now? Bendy, I can't play MK1 right now as I'm showcasing this game for MKA, who did a great job putting this together. But Bendy, make sure if you see me on Mortal Kombat 1 at nighttime, send me a request anytime to play, and I will see it, my friend. When I'm on MK1, I will see it, and I will join you. Whoop-ha! Finisher. It was a Saurian civilization, Reptile's original world. All right, all right. Raiden sleeping on Reptile's original world. What up, Hitman? Top of the day, bottom of the morning, middle of the afternoon. How goes it out there for you? This is Boss Shade. You gotta watch out. She's a little spicy. Nope. Sweep. There we go. Ha 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 ha. I think you can play it online on Ultimate Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, right? I think it'll be, what up, Kel? Good to see you. I would make, yeah, I would make, well, they can, how can they fix the timeline for MK1? They can fix it easy by just going back to the Great Kung Lao storyline. This is what I would do for the franchise in Mortal Kombat 1. I wouldn't say a word. I would not say a word. When the trailer drops for the next game, it's the Great Kung Lao. There's no timelines. There's no, like, I would just reveal the next game, and it's the Great Kung Lao timeline where you do have Shang Tsung, you do have Goro, characters you're aware of. You have Oniro, you have King Gorbak, leader of the Shokan. I would just go back to it. I would have the Mortal Kombat tournament be a thing. I would not have any guest characters. If so, I would have one, maybe two at launch that you build the game around at launch. And I would just completely do away with the timeline stuff. Yo, Terry, thank you for the flower, brother. Welcome into Blue. How are you? I see you out there, Terry. Thank you, brother. And how does my profile get you convinced? Oh, thank you, Cosroff. Welcome in. Yeah, Denny was taken over by Shao Kahn, I believe. Just start from scratch. Start from scratch. Don't say a word. Start from scratch. They can build from there.
Space Kitty Remix.
I think the #1 thing that really hit that game outside of the bad launch, I think just people are tired of the timeline stuff. But I don't know. You let me know. Bob, thank you for the Itty Bitty Space Kitty Remix stars out there. I appreciate you. The Itty Bitty Space Kitty Remix stars. Thank you very, very much. Oh, thank you, Terry. I appreciate you, legend. What up, Ron Craig? But yeah, I would just, fresh start, man. Just go back and I would make the game very, very much like, in aesthetic-wise, I would do away with all the goofy stuff. Like, one comment that I should have... I wish I had screenshotted this, because this was a great comment on Twitter. So they put out the Mortal Kombat 1 Legacy, or the Mortal Kombat 1 Definitive Edition art. And on the box, you can see Liu Kang at the top, Sub-Zero, and Scorpion. If you look at Sub-Zero's mask, it's the most ridiculous-looking mask ever. And somebody on... Like, look at this mask on Sub-Zero here. It looks like a ninja mask, right? The one we're playing as. On the box art for MK1 Definitive Edition, it looks like he's wearing the front of a race car. And somebody on Twitter said that. They're like, why is Sub-Zero wearing the front of a race car as his mask? And that summed it all up for me. Like, when you look at some of the masks, they just don't... Like, it's just randomly generated. It looks like almost random AI generated slop in some cases. Yeah, I think DC delving, I think other companies delving so deep into timelines exhausted people on timelines, and I think it just got people tired of it. Bob, thank you again for the Itty Bitty Space Kitty Remix stars. I appreciate those 66 stars. Yeah, they timelines, I think that cutting out the timeline stuff. It looks like a Transformer mask or something. Like it's like you got a mask on Sub-Zero that's got like glowing parts, like what? Like it's glowing for some reason. It's got, I don't know. It's just so confusing. If I was to make the next MK game, I would just take out the goofiness and the silliness, and I wouldn't have any invasions type skins. I would make the game look like its focus is on the game. Guess what PLE you're going to? Oh, I thought you were, I was about to get back to that. Yo, what are you going to be going to? WWE PLE pay-per-view I'm going to be going to as long as Plasma keeps going well. Let me think here. I'm trying to remember what could be announced. SummerSlam? Yo, what's up, Lil G? Yeah, I am. Actually, today was going to be our bonus of MK11. No babality? I could do a babality. Is this it? Easy fatality with Tremor? Nope. Chameleon wins. Number 1, change the team. That's the first thing I said to somebody I played in tournament last night. I said, you sure you want to play that team? I'll hit you with a friendship. Absolutely. We got friendships, babalities. That's what I mean. Like some of the designs. Oh, you're going to SummerSlam? Yo, Hitman, that's dope, brother. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy. Yeah, some of the masks and such that they've thrown together on the game are just egregiously poorly designed. Like, I'll give you an example. All right. Cyrax has a mask in MK1. And Michael, I know you've seen this in the chat. Cyrax has a mask in MK1 that is literally, like, equivalent to a, Yo, Matthew, I don't know what which one are you talking about? Games could possibly, Oh, Tekken? I don't think that works. The Great Kung Lao area would be cool. I'm trying to keep up with all the chat going on here. Yo, that's nice. Zero and Borpax would be cool in Taja. Just not everything needs to be like a mask or a gear piece, you know? Michael, do you know the Cyrax mask where it's essentially, it's just a yellow bucket on... It's like if you put a yellow trash can on your head. Cyrax in Mortal Kombat 1 is a human. And there's a mask for Cyrax, which is essentially what's up, Daniel? It's essentially just a yellow bucket over Cyrax's head. No way to see. That's become a. There's some masks in MK1, like Reiko's got some too, where you just have there's no eye holes. There's just no way for the character to see, and I'm like. So weird. 7.5 gigs sounds familiar. That sounds right, Pax, because of how many secret characters are hidden in it. Because I actually let that game have all the characters. They're just not coded in. So 7.5 gigs sounds right, but I can make that a lot smaller. I can remove all the fluffed characters out of it and make that download a lot smaller. It could be it could be a signal. I don't think it should take that long, but it might say that and then it might zoom through it faster, but the size of it does sound right. Unfortunately, I need to take out some of the fluff. What's up, Chris? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I do need to take some fluff out of that. Because technically all my characters that I've built onto it through the years is on it. They're just not coded into the game. Melina. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's, yeah, because the way that works, Pax, is like if you know how to code Mugen, you can essentially add, you can add your own game, you can add your own characters and swap them out as you see fit on there. Like if you go into CHAR file, Pax, I believe you can see Bret Hart. I still have Bret Hart's old unfinished sprite in there too. Hopefully that I've made a repository for old characters. The new MK World, oh, the new version is 9.6, 9.3. That's my one with my logo on it. We made a 10 gigabyte game. Good lord. Cooking out there with the biscuits. Take that, lady. Found out MK11, you can just throw her in the soul chamber and that'll heal her right up. Because in MK11, the soul chamber heals. It is quite the technical achievement. I wasn't expecting to change that fast. Beautiful. This has got a nice, like, you see how this is just like the color grading on this has been tweaked up just a little bit. Just pops just a little bit more. Kung Lao, more like Kung Lao. Hold on, let me see if I can get this here. Oh, I forgot. This is spicy Kung Lao. Damn. Chameleon changes randomly marked, so you don't know who you're gonna be. Mortal Kombat fans all around don't know. Well, I don't know what's going on, but I mean it ain't rocket science. I heard a content creator say today, and I truly believe this. Like you could throw a dart out the window at a group of Mortal Kombat fans, and you could just randomly hit a Mortal Kombat fan out of a group with a dart, and they could put together a very compelling story that would please a lot of fans. And I really do believe that. Like, it's very odd, you know, like it's not, you know, just give us good characters that we care about. It's weird. Did you see apparently Cena's face in R-Truth, but it's not going to be for the title, so there's a chance R-Truth might beat Cena. You know what I'm honestly thinking might happen is I'm thinking R-Truth, I'm thinking whoever Cena's next opponent will be might run in and cost Cena the match, and I think R-Truth is going to beat Cena somehow by somebody running in and costing him the match. Nut Punch Out would be a crazy game. No, you're good, Mark. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, it's a random change too. It is for the title. Oh, somebody said it wasn't. All right, well, I hope it is. Oh, you removed me? Send me a friend request? Send me a friend request, Bendy. Sounds like that one song from Do It Like They Do on the Discovery Channel. I just wish I'd have seen... So for those that don't know, when John Cena first came into WWE and R-Truth was Ron Killings in TNA, and he actually carried TNA for a very long time as the NWA champion. And there was some parallels between Cena and R-Truth back in the day. And when they had something that happened at an airport, I don't remember exactly what it was, but there was some legit, like for a short time, like beef there that they could have capitalized off of. And I always wanted to see a real serious Ron Simmons, or excuse me, I want to see a real serious R-Truth in WWE. Ron Killings is what his name was. I believe it was Ron Killings back in TNA. And I wanted to see him go against Cena. Yeah, that was it, the Bloodhound Gang. The heel turn is so confusing without The Rock with The Rock just disappearing. Like, he's like, I want your soul. And then he just leaves. And we never understand, like, what... K-Quick, when he came back to when he was in WWE the first time, yeah. Was he Ron the Truth Killings? Ron the Truth Killings, yeah, okay. Okay, Ron the Truth Killings, yeah. And he was a legit really good wrestler. And I always thought him and Cena should have had the proper feud. He was one character in WWE that I thought WWE fumbled tremendously. Like when Booker T came into WWE, they had an opportunity to create a second Rock level superstar on their roster to carry the company for years to come. If I would have been in WWE's hands, in control, when Booker T came in, he was essentially the Rock of WCW, and they could have put Booker T in a position to make Booker T a new version, a new Rock-like character in the company for years to come, and they just fumbled it royally. R-Truth, I felt like they had a chance to do something similar with him, because he's actually a very talented wrestler, and they just fumbled it royally. Especially because they got to fed off the John Cena stuff, but it is what it is. One of the big fumbles of WWE, one of the many. Well, you don't know what Ed Boon signed off on. I mean, if they tell Ed Boon tomorrow that they want to put you know, Dora the Explorer in Mortal Kombat, I don't know if Ed actually has the leeway to say, no, we're not going to put Dora the Explorer in Mortal Kombat. To Ed's credit, I can tell you right now, like, Ed knows what the fans want. I literally heard him out of his own mouth speak the words of what Mortal Kombat fans want, and I sat there and looked at it as with adoring. What the Moses was that? I listened to him say, like, that they know that fans love Conquest. No matter what happens, fans always refer back to Conquest as one of the most beloved things. Fans always reference the mini games as one of the high points of the franchise. Like, this is literally not my words. These are Ed Boon's words. He knows. What's up, some dude? Oh my gosh. But, so... Michael, we got to get you in the MK1 tournaments on PlayStation, bro. Those PlayStation tournaments are sweaty right now. Terry, thank you for the 19 months legend. Thank you for coming in today as well. What's up, Jake? Top of the day, bottom of the morning. Good to see you. Lurking like a gherkin, huh? I gotta check something. Okay. Shit. No! The power of Shao Kahn. Yep. Booker T should have beat Triple H at WrestleMania, no question. If anything, for seniority and for buzz. Like, it just made no sense. Same thing with Goldberg many years later. When Goldberg came into the company, he had such tremendous... I will, Bendy. I'm not on Mortal Kombat right now, so I cannot at the moment, my friend. But I definitely will, Bendy. I look forward to playing with you. But when Goldberg came in, he had tremendous momentum going. And then he faced Triple H at, I think, SummerSlam. And Triple H, everybody thought he was going to win, and Triple H beat him. And then when they fought again... By the time they fought again, it was too late, and everybody was just, like, over it, and they were like, oh, well, we know Goldberg's gonna win. Like, nobody cared then, and Goldberg went on to beat Triple H, I think, at Survivor Series, but that's all Vince calls. You know, I've said for a long time, I don't know why we never got Undertaker versus Sting, but I think that we did not get it. Because, honestly, I have a feeling that we didn't get it because Undertaker, for whatever reason, didn't want that match. There's a podcast out there that Undertaker just did where he is with Kahn, and somebody mentioned that, and it was weird hearing their reaction. It was weird hearing how he talked about it. Because he was, artist, don't bring that in here, please. I shouldn't have to tell you that, but, I'll shadow. There we go. We got it. Let's go. Big Papa Pump. Have me in tonight, but I'm gonna try to do some tournaments. Bro, the tournaments have been so sweaty. Absolutely so sweaty. Like, I cannot even begin to tell you how sweaty they've been. John Cena's Peacemaker. All right, we got it. Let's go see if we can get through this. Yo, Jake, welcome in. Vince is always stuck at the WCW talent. It's been just a thing that has always been a thing. Goldberg, if you see the Undertaker's podcast with Kane, they get into it and they discuss, like, somebody mentioned something about Sting, and the way Undertaker reacted was kind of like, oh, don't start nothing, like, just strange, like, very, very odd. Sting stayed very loyal to a very long time, and Sting was the only reason that I watched WCW for a very long time. Or Sting was the only reason I watched TNA for a very long time as well. Yo, what up, Otis Legend? Oh, I didn't see what you were talking about. I didn't see it in the chat. It might have blocked it for me. I was just saying, I don't see anything about it in there. So yeah, I didn't see nothing. I see Frank Kia mentioned Mr. Cage. That was a misspelling. That was a misspelling. I meant to say the Megastar. I just don't want anybody like arguing with my thing. That's why I just say, oh, no, that. I don't care. I don't care what side of the fence you're on. Just don't argue. That's my thing. My apologies out there. I just seen over the years people get, like, somebody always chimes in from the sidelines to, yo, what up, Gamer Games? How you doing today? That's my fault. I apologize to you. Retro game should be Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Yes, they like to copyright claim that game. Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. If you'd like some Michael Jackson music, I can play a... Oh, you want Nightwolf? All right, let's go. Nightwolf is running the request list right here. Nightwolf. That was my fault. I didn't know why you typed that. I was just trying to get it out because I didn't want anybody to chime in and get upset or something. Pick somebody totally unknown? Well, Nightwolf's totally unknown. Joker Sting, I think a lot of people like really enjoyed. I just it was all right. I didn't think Joker Sting was that in. It wasn't necessarily my Armageddon was an ambitious game. It was just no. Yeah, I know, artist. That was just me. Like, I honestly don't care. I really don't. I only do it because I get worried about other people. Like, usually that's when I meet lurkers on the channel that chime in and they get upset and start. Oh my god. You know, one thing I'll never understand is why these are backwards.
Round 2, fight.
No, I see what you mean, artist. If you look at the arcade machines, you will see some of these are backwards from, yeah! Oh no. So do we not have easy fatalities on this? Oh, there it is. Alright, we got it. Chris with a C, how is thee? How much fun is Johnny Cage on Mortal Kombat 1? What happens to Fire God, Liu Kang, and MK1? Hopefully he goes the way of, I don't know. I don't know where he goes. Seth was just copying Joker and Phoenix a few years ago. You know, you got me now thinking, Pax. Who do we get as guest characters? Not guest characters. Who do we get as guest, So, who did we have in MK11 that were, Oh, Ronda Rousey was Sonya in MK11. Then we got Megan Fox as Natara in Mortal Kombat. Megan Fox as Natara in Mortal Kombat 1. Who's gonna be our guest character in Mortal Kombat 12? Well, Mortal Kombat 13, because this is technically Mortal Kombat 12. So, like, we could potentially get... Hey, thank you, Mark. I appreciate you very, very much. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Breaker. Alright. Let me go. Nightwolf wins. And let me see. Excellent. Kia, please don't poke. Just leave that out, please. Just leave that out, because that's going to start at some point. That's going to stir up somebody in the chat. So just leave that out entirely, please. If you could do me a favor, please, over on YouTube, just don't. Let's go.
Wins. Friendship.
Really not? We're still grinding? Yo, Melina, I got hit with the actual, Melina, I got hit with the new Fatal Blow stuff, the other day. Melina's new buff that she got. He was coming out in, like, mesh and long sleeve shirts. I don't know. No, you're good, Kia. It's not about that. Like I said, I don't care, but, it's to avoid anybody chiming in and getting upset that might be watching on either side of the fence. That's why I just try to steer clear of anything like that. I've been doing this too long to see it happen. It starts fights and chats, and then I have to stop what I'm doing to police arguments, and it's just not worth even going down that rabbit hole. That's why. Yo, Clay, thank you for the 50 stars today. I appreciate you very, very much. How is practice going, Legend? Welcome to the stream.
Yo,
Thank you for cooking with the
doing
stars.
jam practice today, just saying hi and bye.
Clay's got some good music out there, too. Oh, give me a second. GG's on that, brother. Yeah, artist, that's kind of what happens over the years. It doesn't matter. I've been doing this 8 years, man. I've seen it all. I can tell you crazy stories. Crazy stories. Nope. Yo, she's kind of cooking. Clay, thank you again. I got you. Francis hitting us with the dab. Clay, thank you very, very much for cooking. I hope your day is going well with the
tenderizing.
With the practice. What's a good cameo to use with Shao? You're asking the wrong person because I don't know Shao. No, I don't. You never know, FK, about anything, but I don't prefer to know. That's what I mean. Like, everybody's here for Mortal Kombat. You're here for fun, fights, and violence. Like, there's things going on I could tell y'all, like, behind the scenes, but y'all are here for fun, fights, and violence. So I've been quiet about, like, all these appointments I've had going on in the background. Because y'all are here for fun, fights, and violence.
Round 2, fight.
You're from a little country town? You got a big state, dude. Texas is massive. I'm hoping, I got a lot of viewers in Texas, and a lot of them have wanted to meet up, and I forget that if I go to Texas... What up, Jody? Clay goes to Texas, I think, sometimes. Bro, that is not a small state. You are driving all over the place on that state. I almost made it to Retro Sector, and yeah, well, Shao Kahn's, or Sector's good with every cameo. Well, how far away, I don't know where Retro Gamecom was. What's up, Andre? Good to see you. I'll get you a shout out. Welcome into the show. Greetings and hello. I haven't been back to, you know, fun fights and violence. Absolutely. Absolutely. Trust me, man, I'd love to go live and just tell you all everything. But
Round 1.
We'll jump off that building and when we have to. If we have to. Yeah, we got a couple people that want to meet me in Texas, and that ain't a small state. Okay, this dude's going crazy. Let me lock in on this just a little bit. This dude's going a little bit saucy. Breaker. Pax, I think the only way to go now is to go directly to the prequel for the Great Kung Lao. I don't know where else to go. You know, being honest, that might have been their plan the whole time. I just don't see. How would I write the story? How would I continue the story? I would have Liu Kang wake up in bed. This is exactly what I would do. I would have Liu Kang wake up in bed, and I would have Raiden waking up Liu Kang. And yeah, what's up, Genova? I'd have Liu Kang waking up, and Raiden standing over him, saying we have to get ready to prepare for the next tournament. And it would be Liu Kang waking up. This is how I would start the next Mortal Kombat game. I would have Liu Kang wake up in bed, open his eyes. That's how the story starts. And it's the morning of his first day of training the great Kung Lao for the new tournament. For the old original tournament. I wouldn't even reference. And I would have this old universe that he had have been a dream of Liu Kang's. Or maybe a vision or something of a vision of things to come if he doesn't do right in the tournament. Make it like the end of Breaking Bad. I didn't see the end of Breaking Bad. I don't know how that worked out. Anybody can tell me the end of Breaking Bad? Genova, we love you. Kia, we love you. Pax, you know we love you. We got Artist FKA. No, I love you, Pax. Artist, I feel bad. I still don't remember who you said you used to be. I like it, though. You got a mystique behind your name. Taki's meowing his brains out. Hang on. What is it, kitty? Come on up. Is there a lot going on in your cat brain? What's going on? What up, John? Lindsay Lou REVITALIZED Gaming dropping the flowers to get Taki some treats. What's up, buddy? You got a lot going on? Yo, what up, Chris? You never find, as long as you live, someone who loves you quite like I do, especially not in Texas, because that state's so freaking long. It's like Florida, dude. Florida's a long state. If you're driving up and down Florida, you are Chris. Good to see you're still here. If you're driving from the bottom tip of Florida to the top, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Yo, Lindsay, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Thank you for the flowers. I see you out there, yo. Missed that on Dark Fujin. Taki's still on a diet. Yep. Yeah, that's what I would do. I would tie in. What's up, Dragonfly? How you doing, legend? That's us, dead on the floor. Okay, kitty, here. You win. You get your cookies. Are you having a good day? A lot going on in your kitty brain today? A lot happening, huh? Here, you can't have too many of these. These are your common treats. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's lock in. Got this. Now, I was thinking about introducing, do we have anybody on the stream today that has dropped stars or a super chat or anything like that that wants to do any online multiplayer? I was thinking about adding that up. Today would have been our Mortal Kombat 11 multiplayer day. Play ball! Fuck. We got to find that Mortal Kombat baseball game. So my friend said he's still got about 2 hours left to Texas going from east to west. That is the... Okay, let's do some geography. What is the largest state in the United States by landmass? Anybody know? Damn! This guy's going crazy. What's up, Taki? What's wrong, buddy? You want to come lay on your thing? Dragonfly, how you doing, legend? I got you. Alaska, then Texas. Very, very good. Legends, very good. All right, I can't handle this. This is going crazy. Michael got it. Alaska. We got Jake getting it. Okay. There we go. Let's lock in. Bro, I can't get this combo to finish. Man, this dude is cooking. Somebody get Striker an apron because this dude's going off. Want to try to give you a difficult geography question? Capitals don't count, though. Oh, I can't do a capitals question? Okay, you want a good geography question? What is the highest point in the United States of America? United States, you mean Texas and its 49 other beaches? There you go, that's what's up. Does anybody know what the local bird is for your own state? There you go. Who can tell me what the flower is for their state? I believe it's, I think ours is the sunflower. No. Honestly, I don't remember what our Florida's flower is. Pikes Peak? I don't know. It's... I tell you what's interesting. If you've never flown into Vegas, it's pretty interesting how Vegas just, like, begins and ends, and then it's just desert. Like, you're flying over the desert, and then there's just, bam, there's like a town that starts. And that's it. That's just how Vegas is. It just starts. Like, it's just crazy. Whoosh. Highest point in Colorado? I don't fucking know. Honestly. Yo, I can't get in. Both, Michael. Both. Highest point in highest point above sea level in the United States. What is it, Taki? I see you, bud. You just want neck scratches? Okay. Yeah, it's crazy, man. We were just flying over when I was flying in for Evo. This is gonna be one of your secret bosses. This character's gonna be absolutely cooked. Thank you, Zia. Shit. No, no, no. No. What, Taki? Meow. Texas Flowers of Blue Bonnet? Mountains of Washington? Potentially. Potentially it is. Booyah! Oh, no, 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 no. Yes. This guy's from Mortal Kombat mythology, Sub-Zero. Poor neighbors hearing me out here screaming, howling. Shubada. McKinley too? Wait a minute. We got cooked. We got cooked. This character's tough. Did he just have a baby and the stork kidnapped the baby? I don't think that's how this is supposed to play out there. Holy crap. It's not good. Genova, how's your afternoon going out there? Chris, thank you for the 500 stars. As Sang is just going off. Holy dang. Sang is a warrior monk. This would have been a good character for a cameo for Mortal Kombat 1 as well. Speaking of Mortal Kombat's modern games, Chris, thank you for the smooth 500 stars. Let's get some Spawn out here moonwalking. Yo, thank you for giving me butterflies. It's very generous 500 stars. Nope. Just waking up in the morning. Gotta thank God. I don't know if it seems kind of odd. I actually put that as a Headlockedgaming story one day, artist. Yo, Kia, Emerald, and Genova. Genova's in Michigan. Kia, where are you coming in from? FKA, where are you coming in from? Francis, Emerald, where are y'all coming in from? Dragonfly Jones, I think I remember. You are from... trying to remember. Slowly and steadily, I'm trying to remember where everybody's tuning in from. I'll get it right. I'll get it right eventually. Uh-oh. Nightwolf wins.
Fatality.
Fatality. Alright, let's go. You're from Arizona? I got family out there, Zia. You got some... Is it true that you got cell phone towers out there that are actually cactus, hidden as cactuses? I don't know if that's true. I saw... Did they have, like, cell phone... Or, like electrical hubs out there that are... That they mask as cactuses to make them a little more, palatable on the... Steers and beers. Is that true, Kia? I heard something like some cell phone towers and some things over there are... oh, my headset turned off, shit. Emerald's coming in from Jamaica. Very, very nice. Yo, Chris with a very generous 500 stars on top, fully healing up. Let's go, my guy. Thank you very, very much. Hang on one second. We got to give Chris a heal up here. I like that I can do this, and it automatically pauses the game. Yo, my guy, thank you so very kindly for the love and support. Nice little heal up on the stream, too. And let's see what we got out here. Chris. Earthrealm and Outworld will be ours. And a little Kid Thunder from Injustice. Thank you very, very much, man. I appreciate that. You don't know? I might have been a... holy crap, dude. Either I'm going deaf on my... hang on. I guess I'm going deaf on one ear. This is way louder on this ear, but it's fine. Holy shit. Bro, the right volume is just way louder than the left. You did see a UFO. Yo, I'd like to hear about this. We had the UFO chat recently, but I said we bring it back. You all want to have some UFO chat? Kia's mentioning a UFO that was seen. Everybody wants to see a UFO till you really, really see one. I know my personal experience, it was one of the scariest things I've ever seen in my life. When you literally see something that's not obeying the laws of physics as you know this world operates, Can you get this on an Asus ROG? Potentially. Is that a portable console? No one believed you talked to one before? August 9th, 1999, Savage, Maryland. Beautiful. I like dates like that. August 9th. That's the old 999. Well, that's an awesome name for a town, too. Savage, Maryland. Let me see what Chris is saying. Noob Cyrax recently. Dude, I've been getting meter drained all over the realm. There we go. Nah, it's, has anybody ever seen, like, something that they just couldn't explain in the sky? New gaming headset, any suggestions? I'm a big Turtle Beach guy. I like Turtle Beach. I think Turtle Beach is good stuff. All right, what are y'all doing tonight for the rest of the evening? Y'all got any big plans? Wrestle with a guy from Savage, Maryland back in the 90s? Excellent. Is this it? It was the day Chris Jericho debuted in WWE, WWF. That was a big day for him, too. Yo, came in for only a second. Busy day as always. Oh, for Genova. Glad to see you, though. Genova came in for not a long time, for a good time. I hope you had a good time, Genova. Thank you for being here. Which version do I have? I have Turtle Beach. I don't remember what I got now. I like the Turtle Beach wired headset that I had. Damn! Oh, they got one of their band members got sick? Yo, that's crazy, though. Nightwolf wins. You've been playing Mortal Kombat Trilogy. I saw it recently. I saw a story. Yo, Chris, thank you, brother. I saw a story about a Lucha Libre wrestler that, he was from a small town, and there was a lot of orphaned children in the area, and this person decided to, they started a wrestling school, and they brought in they used the wrestling school to generate revenue and also to give some of the homeless kids a place, and the abandoned kids a place to grow up. And and it turned into and he became a very famous Lucha Libre wrestler and went on to save a lot of orphaned kids back in the day. I thought it was a great story. By difficulty 7? Pete, do I believe there's other life forms on another planet? I find it hard-pressed to think that we don't. Chris, thank you for another very generous 500 stars, brother. Appreciate you so very kindly. Chris, coming through. Bro is absolutely cooking.
Chopping.
Absolutely cooking.
Chopping. Chopping.
And chopping. Thank you again, Chris. Killing it right now. Genova, take care out there. My thing that I have a hard time accepting, believe yo, Chris with another 100 stars. Flying stars. Everybody duck or you're going to get hit by one of those stars. Thank you for the rocking supports. Appreciate that, legend. I find it hard to believe there's not like a blade of grass or fungus or something on another, even on the observable universe. Keep in mind, I think every...
Test your might.
We only have a piece of, here in our area, like here on Earth, we got all the chemicals that are on Earth are everywhere else in the universe, plus more. I find it hard to believe that maybe like a blade of grass or mold or mildew or something like that can't exist somewhere else. That's been... It's equally terrifying though, isn't it? Like if there's really nothing else out there, that'd be terrifying. Doc, you please stop. Excellent. Like the one thing I've always said, the one thing that makes me like really unnerved to think about is they say the universe is expanding. So the farther you go out in the universe, the further apart stars are going to be. So eventually you'll get out into complete darkness where there's absolutely nothing. And that would be like completely terrifying. Just absolutely being that far away from everything. Being in truly nothing. What's up, Jeff? Welcome in on YouTube, my friend. Oh my gosh. Nope. Got it. Do I believe Bob Lazar? I don't... That's an interesting case. Bob's passed a lie detector test. Do I think space is infinite? I don't know. It's weird. Like, we could be inside of like a bubble. Like, I kind of wonder if we're not inside of like... I like the theory that black holes are absorbing, sucking things in, and there's maybe potentially like a white hole that spits the stuff out, but...
Test your might.
Infinite... Yo, Chris, thank you for another 100 stars. I like what I heard once. Infinite, like the real definition of infinite is meaning that every possibility that could ever be realized has been realized an infinite number of times. And let me put the webcam on for the kitty. I know, kitten, are you having a moment? I know, it's just so much going on, bud. There you go, Taki, my goodness. Lay back. But with the Bob Lazar story, that's an interesting story. And then, like, he did call, the one neat thing about Bob Lazar is a couple of things he said did come true. And whether, like, he claimed 115 was real, element 115, and that actually ended up becoming a thing. But that might have been a thing they discovered anyway. Oh, but the one thing about Bob Lazar that is true, like, and this is where, like people say, do you believe Bob Lazar? Bob Lazar, who's the guy that's claimed to work at Area 51, he literally took friends out to watch the test flights of these mysterious aircraft that he claimed to help work on. And he's actually got video, so there's actual footage of them. Like, that wasn't fake. He actually took people out to watch the test footage. And they actually did do it and see these things flying. So, Chris, this flower is for you, my friend. I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you kindly. Now, do y'all legends want to do a quick run through of this? One of Space Coast Coast to Coast? Dude, that show was fantastic. I do have Mortal Kombat on Sega CD pulled up as a quick bonus if y'all want to look at Mortal Kombat on Sega CD. Completely up to you. I will let you in the chat decide there. Mortal Kombat on Sega CD? That was the thing. Like, he had some stories that turned out to be true, and it's weird that, You know, Bob Lazar's place got raided by the feds, like, just like a year ago after he put out a documentary, right shortly after he claimed he had, this one missing element. He claimed he had something, and, they raided his place, like, shortly after. It's crazy. What up, Ahmed? Welcome to the stream. So, we got Terry looking for Liu Kang. We'll try some Liu Kang real quick. We'll get a couple in with Liu Kang. Do I got a different? Nope. Play Kenshi. Like, it's crazy to think. The other thing that Bob Lazar said is he explained how, like, some of those things that he worked on flew, and there's been some pilots in the last 20 years. One of the most accredited pilots in the United States, what's his name? David, I don't remember his name, but he's a very decorated pilot. And he's known as one of the pilots that chased one of these things. And it did exactly what Bob Lazar said, movement-wise. Which is that it kind of flew like this and turned on its side to tilt forward. Yo, what up, Arcana? We got Arcana in here, ladies and gentlemen. How much Arcana are we going to have? Oh, it's David Grush, yeah. That guy. And his story is interesting, too, because he was talking about there was something in the water that was, there was something in the water below that craft is communicating with. I think a lot of the stuff we see is probably ours, but I can tell you for a fact, I've seen something that did not obey the physics of this world once, and it was the scariest thing I ever saw. I'm dead serious, man. It was the most terrifying thing I've seen. I was by myself at a lake, and I saw a fireball in the sky that I was like, oh, but it was a large fireball. And it immediately just turned into a perfect dot of light, and this perfect dot of light then began to move around the sky like a laser pointer would move. It changed colors about 7 or 8 times, then it turned right back into a fireball and flew the opposite direction. Now, that could have been anything. That could have been something entering the atmosphere, flying around, I don't know, but it was terrifying. No, Artist, you're good. Act a fool all you need to. You can do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't make me scared that somebody's going to get offended. You're good. Actually, on YouTube, it really doesn't matter. I forgot. It's on Facebook. I'm kind of responsible for the chat. So, on YouTube, it honestly doesn't matter. On Facebook, I'm a little more responsible for what happens in the chat, and I get in trouble for that, so... On YouTube, yeah, you can do whatever, honestly. So, ladies and gentlemen, what kind of Arcana are we gonna have? Yeah, that I should have mentioned too. That's why I just get a little bit. YouTube, on Facebook, I get held to some different standards. Oh, no, Artist, it's not you. Like I said, Facebook, like I mentioned the other day, I'm thinking about pausing our Headlockedgaming group on Facebook because I'm responsible for the group. And a couple posts got removed recently by Facebook because they didn't like it, and I was like, I got in trouble for it. I'm like, well, that's dog water. Hey, who wants to be a mod for Headlockedgaming group on Facebook? And I'll take myself off and you can be a mod, so if something happens, you get in trouble, not me. Anybody? Anybody want to sign up for that? Probably not, but if I do ever turn off the Headlockedgaming group, that's why. If you ever make a group on Facebook, you're responsible for everything in it. I don't really like that rule, but I think that's stupid. But that's me. Fatality. Taki, you want to watch a squirrel? There's a squirrel on TV, bud. Antarctica, that's the one continent. Oh, by the way, Pax, what is that on the 1UP arcade? Dude, I put that, I swear I saw a player that was coming in from the Antarctic region. Why are players setting their region to Antarctic? That had to be a glitch. I was on the 1UP arcade cab the other day, and, I'm sorry to hear that, McDiesel. That's terrifying. Yeah, I was on Arcade 1UP the other day, and somebody had their, region set to the Antarctic. Like, I'll find it on my phone. It was very weird. It said the region ANT.
Yeah, I still got the Reaper Beans, absolutely. We got Reaper Beans. We actually have a Reaper Pepper now, too. Don't forget, if you ever want to do the ultimate punishment, man. 250 super chat or 25,000 stars will bust out a Pepper, which will pretty much shut down the stream entirely, but, those got laid off, Sean. Fun fact, if you look at what the Nintendo Switch costs in Japan, Nintendo Switch 2 in Japan was already $100 cheaper just from some things Japan had on us. Memory flashes are real. Having a clue? Yeah, it was crazy. Like, I seen that and I was like, what? You're still battling capsaicin cramps from earlier? Bro, you're a madman. That's insane. I've never forgot the feeling of feeling my throat all the way down. Liu Kang wins. If you get the Switch 2 in Japan right now, from the moment they release it, it's always been $100 cheaper. Boom, boom, boom. Now, I have not been sold yet on the Switch 2. The Switch 2 is basically a Switch Pro. Are there any games on the Switch 2 that don't need to have that you don't have to pay for the upgrade? Sorry, what are you sorry for, Rick? What happened? Oh, that's what she said. Nice. Do you have to pay for the upgrade for all Switch games? I don't want that, but... By the way, I'm here to remind you, 3.8 grams, 3 Reapers and a chocolate Reaper in your ramen. Bro's measuring out the Reaper peppers like it's contraband. Bro, that's wild stuff, man. You ever seen the video, Wu-Tang, where the guy rips a bong rip of a Reaper pepper? Yo, look at this bottom of the pit. It's crazy. No, Mario Odyssey, Mario Deluxe. I need to play that. I want to play the new Mario game, too. What was Mario Sunshine work? Yo, Pax, thank you very much for being here. Duty calls, my friend. Thank you for being here once again. Mad love. You're looking great with that member shield, too. You're upgraded to the, looking like the beautiful Mortal Kombat Mythologies one right there. Wait. No. Can you sell your game cards at, like... Can you sell... Hey, hello, Paula. Welcome in from the Philippines. Oh! Yeah, Mugen's going Outworld sometimes. Yo, Pax, thank you for being here, man. Take care. Stay safe out there. Gabba-da-woo. Gabba-da-woo. Was Super Mario Sunshine worth playing? I played it a little bit. If y'all wanted to go through it, we could try it. I'm still working on getting Legend of Zelda working for y'all. Gabba-da-woo. There we go. I've never done 3D World, Super Mario Odyssey. I beat Super Mario Odyssey. That was alright. Like, I don't... The Mario games that you're going and fetching the coins on or whatever, those are fine. I just didn't enjoy them as much as the platforming and kill the Goombas, get to the end of the level kind of gameplay. I thought those were the best, you know what I mean? It was the Let's Do Sunshine. It was your second GameCube game. I mean, it was fine. It was fun. It's just, it's a lot of talkiness in it, too. That's kind of what put me off on it. It's a talky game. I'm trying to remember. Oh, Mario Sunshine, Mario Odyssey had a couple spots in it that was very fun, where it turned into the 2D Mario stuff. I like that. Later, Pax, man. By the way, when I was playing with Daryl the other night on Fightcade, I booted up Neo Geo Pong. If anybody ever wants to challenge me on Neo Geo Pong online, let me know. We can do that. Gabba-da-woo! Which characters in every MK? Scorpion and Sub-Zero, but now Scorpion and Sub-Zero are completely different characters. What's up, little guy? What you got going on, Taki? Are you just being lovey? Okay. Mario Wonder, huh? That's the one where you got the elephant suit? Check that out. I was gonna get that, but that's like 50 bucks still. I like retro games, Rock. I like Mario. I mean, if I have to choose, I'm gonna choose Mario, because there's like a billion Marios, and there's not that many Sonics out there that I like. Yeah, Neo Geo Pong is actually, it's crazy, man. It's literally Pong, but on Neo Geo. It's really cool. It's online playable on Fightcade, too. It's just Pong, like the Pong you grew up with, man. Just Ponging it out. You don't have a Neo Geo key? I don't feel bad. I don't think anybody had a Neo Geo. If you knew somebody with a Neo Geo growing up, man, you either lived in a rich neighborhood or you knew a rich neighbor or something. I never knew anybody with a Neo Geo. Anybody who played Sonic the Hedgehog 4? Super Mario 3 is my favorite. I just like the way that game plays and the level structure and all that, but Fatal Fury, Kia. I really wish Fatal Fury would have been the... I want to know how much Fatal Fury paid to be on the ring at WrestleMania 2 nights in a row. That had to cost a fortune in advertising. Like, absolute fortune.
Fatality.
Yo. Just a tip as a thank you. Watched a lot of your streams now. Great chill time.
Yo, Sean, thank you very, very kindly for the very generous $5 super chat coming through. Thank you very, very much. This is going out to you. I do appreciate that. Thank you for the rockin' support. Actually, I just played that a little bit ago. Thank you for the dunk of the $5 super chat. Appreciate that very, very kindly. Horrified, those characters. New MK movie's coming out soon, man. We're going to be getting Cole Young. He gets to go over Cole Young Mountain very soon here. Just kidding. I don't know anything about the movie. If I did, I won't spoil it for y'all. So, the old Fatal Fury takes me back. Sonic 4 was an interesting game. It was episode 1. It was sold episodically. It was an interesting version. Hey, thank you, Paulo. I appreciate you following the live shows. Thank you very, very much. I've been advertising the live shows in every offline post we do on Facebook now, which does take a long time. I'm trying to work more on offline content to keep the channel operating every day with 2 to 3 to 4 posts that are engaging and quality posts with good MK information. Does take a lot of time behind the scenes. I would say altogether during the week I put about 65 hours into the channel with live streams and behind the scenes content, editing and all that. I would like to do more content on YouTube. It's just hard with all the hours that we are putting in on Facebook at times. Oh, gabba-da-woo! Oh my gosh. Metal Slug, the tank. Metal Slug had one of the longest levels I've ever had in my life. What's up, Taki? Metal Slug has a level that is like 2 hours long. I think it's Metal Slug 3 or 4. What up, Taki? You waking up, buddy? You getting down, Taki? Gabba-da-woo! Did you ever play the game? Yo, Chris with the 500 stars again, my dude. Yo, Chris, thank you very, very much for that. It's going out to you, legend. I thank you. To get over here, thank you. Let's go. Metal Slug is a very hard game. You can also play that online as well on... Let's go. Wait a minute. $200 today for a Neo Geo game. Bro, that's insane. That is crazy work. $200 on a single Metal Slug game is wild sauce. Weak, pathetic fool. Alright, let's go. 4. Throw a fireball! Oh, no. I didn't need that half a health bar anyway. Where'd the music go? Even the music was so scared it ran away. Woo, Chris, thank you very, very much. Oh, we win? Yo, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't hear no bell. Bring him back. This is very risky. As long as he doesn't jump. Okay, we're good. Down, down, up. Yes. I woke my father up once, artist, playing Goro on Mortal Kombat. Yo, Chris, man, absolutely crushing it today. That is our champion out there. I hit you with some Kid Thunder earlier. Let me hit you with the regular Kid Thunder from Mortal Kombat 11. Yeah, they were crazy prices back in the day. Crazy prices back in the day. I mean, they were out of control. It was absolutely bonkers. Fightcade is overrun with fighting fans. Not enough variety of players. There's a lot of different things on there. Like Pong is on Fightcade. I mean, you can't... I mean, does it get better than that? Got goosebumps talking about Pong. Probably not something to get goosebumps over, but... Ladies and gentlemen, what are you going to be getting into for the rest of the night tonight? Now, I'm trying to come back on tonight. I would like to bring back Resident Evil on our streams, for our evening streams with supporters. If y'all are out there tonight and you're available and you want to go live, let me know. Like, I got you some bonus streams from this past week. I don't know when you want to do them. Is tonight like a night you want to do a bonus stream? If so, we could come back with our VIP supporters. Now, I wanted to show you real quick, just so we can say we took a look at it. You know, this is Mortal Kombat Revitalized. This is a good game right here. But I want to show you this. This is a jam right here. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? Chris says, come back on. Yo, bet. Check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, Sega CD, Mortal Kombat. Yo, Rock Fresh coming through with the freaking super chat.
Star, goat, star.
My friend, thank you for a very generous super chat out there. That is quality stuff. Can I pause this? Yes, just like that. There we go. Hey, Rock Fresh, I appreciate that very, very much. Star, goat. Appreciate you very, very kindly, man. Thank you. You're knocking it out, Rock Fresh. You want to do a regular stream? Bro, I mean, like, the only thing I worry about is the algorithm. But yeah, we might come back with a regular stream. I just got to get done and get... what time is it? About 7? Up on 7? All right, if I come back, it might be back maybe like 8 or before 8. What's up, Lovell? How you doing, legend? So this is Sega CD Mortal Kombat right here. Just crazy work. Nostalgia sounds good. Doesn't it sound good? Like just Sega CD. Lovell, how's your afternoon going? Welcome into the show. Greetings and hello. Let me make a reel out of this. Let's make a reel out of this game. Let me see. Do I have... Oh, I don't have this set up properly. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can... Oh, I can't do that on this. Darn it. That sucks. McDiesel said, Mike Hunt wants to see Sub's ice cream truck. Very, very nice. I didn't know there was an arcade Sega CD version of this. No, I did not. Yo, Chris with another 500 stars. Chris is healing up like an absolute legend out here today. Chris, thank you very, very kindly. And, yo, absolutely legendary move, my guy. Thank you so very much for your love and support. Healing up like an absolute legend, too. Chris, thank you for the participation.
Whoa, man,
What audience participation out there? I can't believe it. Unbelievable. McDiesel with the super chat. McDiesel, thank you very, very much. Love video games? I should just keep the stream going. Thank you, McDiesel. Going out to you. Thank you from the Get Over Here's. Was there a Mortal Kombat 1 tournament that I missed? There is a Mortal Kombat 1 tournament coming up here in about 10 minutes. Are we going to be able to beat this? Probably not. I didn't know there was an arcade edition of this game, though. How's this sound for you legends? Pretty good? Now, if you're really good at this game, you can do a high punch technique. The high punch trick allows you to... We're going to make a reel out of this, and you'll see this reel in a couple days. Huge ass. You'd be surprised how many... So does my crotch. My crotch? Nice. Nice. You'd be surprised how many streamers fall for that, including myself. I recently got one of my favorite streamers to... I went in under my pseudonym, first name Ice, last name Wallow, and I said it was my birthday and got them to shout out very loudly, "Shout out to you, Ice Wallow!" And I about died laughing, but that's because I try to keep it fun, you know? All right, let's go. Sonya, she's fighting hard to avoid the fate of the fire. Beautiful, beautiful. So that's Scorpion's fatality on the Sega CD all the way back in the day.
Fatality.
Fatality. Beautiful. There we go. We made a reel out of that. Is this first MK? Yes. Really? Lin Kuei made the hack? I knew about the Sega. I have this actually on... I have the arcade edition on... I have it on Dreamcast, actually, because I found a person that can take Sega Genesis games and put them on Dreamcast. All right, we're going to wrap up on this fight right here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got Sub-Zero versus Scorpion on Mortal Kombat on Sega CD. Let's get it. Nope, try to go for that. Too slow on the high punch trick. Get over here. Excellent. Scorpion wins. All right, let's go. So I'm gonna make a reel out of this. We'll kill Scorpion on this. Blocking will get you nowhere as we head into Scorpion and Sub-Zero on the Sega CD. Uh-oh. Got him. Got him. And one more. Beautiful. Scorpion wins. And then fatality. And that's what a fatality looked like on Sega CD. All right, we made a clip out of that. We got good viewers in here, man. I should just, let's go. Oh, what? How do I fucking, oh, okay. Got it. We got it right there. Now, if we come back tonight, would y'all like to do Mortal Kombat 1 with viewers? Would you like to do, what would you like to do if we come back tonight on the stream? Let's decide this real quick. Psycho RPG made the hack and said, can you message it to me on Discord? I like MK4. I think it's fun. I like all MK games, though. MK4 is a very in-between game for a lot of people. It's just oh, we got this UFO in the background. I didn't like MK4 back in the day in arcades that much, but I grew to love it. Resident Evil, yeah, Resident Evil was going to be our VIP game tonight, but excellent. Raiden's about to go off the cliff of death here. Could put on MK11 tonight. MK11 was technically the bonus game for what I wanted to do, but blocking will get you nowhere. A little Fightcade would be cool. Fightcade's always fun. Man, this guy's going crazy. All right, Raiden. Now, we do have the classic spelling, R-A-Y-D-E-N, that are the, oh! Get over here. Yeah, we got almost 50 people hanging out with us for Sega CD Mortal Kombat. That is absolutely tremendous. Now, I want to see if I can show you the high punch trick real quick in this game. I do have a meme reel going up at 7 p.m. Eastern, so I got to give a little buffer zone for that. But if we can make it back tonight, I got to do a couple things, but if we can make it back, I'll try to make it back around 8 p.m. Eastern if I can. Look to La Luna. Oh, thank you, Rick. I appreciate your legend. Wait a minute. There we go. All right. That's the high punch trick. Essentially, you can keep them frozen in an animation where they will just eat your punches until they drain their health bar. Yo, Artist FK, those teleports just didn't want to happen. Somebody in the chat actually explained that. No guarantee on tonight. I need to advertise these better, but I will try. Raiden is your real name? Yo, that's awesome. Finish him. Oh, thank you, paid programming. But that high punch trick is how you can really speed run through these games. And when you run into a trouble with this game, or you run into a problem, you can just throw out the high punch trick, and usually it'll help you get through it.
Flawless victory.
Double flawless fatality. Very, very nice. Daniel, welcome in. Daniel Cochran, welcome in. Sir Ahmed. Level with the heart and the share out there. Thank you much. James Eckert. Appreciate you. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, man, Africa, I'm gonna bust your ass. Wait a minute. Let's go. Oh, that gave pushback. Excellent. You can do speed runs on that game. If you play Mortal Kombat 2, you can do speed runs with Jax. That's actually pretty fun to do. Jax on that game is easy to slam people to the ground with the midair slam. So you get 1,000,000 points if you destroy him. That's crazy work. I like the endings on MK4. It's a very unique style back in the day that we don't get anymore. See if I lock in. Uh-oh. Let him walk towards you. I think we're cooked. No, he's cooked. Forgive me. No, we're cooked. No, he's cooked. We don't know what's going to happen here. Alright, we might be able to beat this, then we'll wrap up. I think we can beat this in the time allotted. If we run into trouble with the... Bendy, you're really looking for MK1, right? You're working on MK4 Remake? Well, that sounds amazing. Shallow Monks we need to play again. I'm trying very desperately to get better at that game. Test your might. This was way easier than the Mortal Kombat on Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo, this was impossible to do. We got 69 of y'all over on YouTube. Nice. Welcome in over on YouTube. Hope you're enjoying. Let me get the controller off screen since it's not working. No, I've been doing this too long. Afric. Been doing it way too long. Got him. Let's go. It's very difficult to do that high punch trick, but if you do it right, they can't defend. So when you're playing this, if you want to speed run through it, you can do the high punch trick, and it will cause them to fall over. See, it's 84 in my apartment right now. I got to get some air conditioning working. I got to go check on the AC when we get done. That's why we didn't come back on last night. The easiest time for me to come back online live is around midnight. So midnight and 8, in between 8 p.m. Eastern and midnight are the times you can always look for on the channel if we do go live again, where you can always find us. So I'll just throw that out there. Also, I might do something on my laptop. I need to do a couple more tests on the laptop before we get ready to go to Combo Breaker.
Scorpion wins.
Did I reach Prestige Master? Thunder God Blade, an old Call of Duty player. Chris, man, have you got any Call of Duty on your Xbox lately? Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is out there free on Game Pass. It's all right. It's not the most exciting Call of Duty ever played, but it's decent. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can lock in. Keith, thank you for the reaction on the stream. I appreciate that. Dude, it is so freaking hot in my place. I don't know what's going on. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you speedrun this game. Not the most exciting gameplay, but it is the gameplay that will get you to the end of the game in time. Nice. What up, Mark? Good to see you. Welcome into the stream. Feel like you're in an arcade room? Oh, gee, that was the best time to be alive. Best time to be alive, growing up in the arcades. What's up, Mark? What's happening? Not really smart. I haven't ever put a lot of time into them. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you visiting with us today. Some of the other fighting games I've played that I really enjoy are, oddly enough, I'm doing that so I can learn the timing. There's a game out there called Them's Fighting Herds. It's basically like a My Little Pony fighting game. What up, Kenny? They couldn't get the license for it, but it's made by the creators of Skullgirls, and it's crazy fucking, it's crazy good. There's so much on it. Yo, my guy, basketball dunk, thank you. Honestly, I should just keep the stream going at this point.
Basketball dunk,
I'm not
thank
sure,
you.
Bendy. I hope so. Yo, Werner coming through with the basketball dunk on the stream. Yo, appreciate you very, very much. Thank you for choosing to dunk. 500 stars on the stream. That is some razzle dazzle. And if you meant this dunk, I thank you as well. Thank you, Werner, for the 500 stars. Brian is coming in from the Nexus of Headlock Gaming in Pennsylvania. My goodness gracious. We got Lovell in here from Pennsylvania. We got Chris. We got Brian in here from Pennsylvania. The Nexus of Headlock Gaming, ladies and gentlemen. Pennsylvania. Yeah, I've played Left 4 Dead. I kind of suck at those games, though. Kind of suck at those games, to be honest. Let's lock in. The second one is pretty hilarious. I didn't even like that star screen for the longest time. I don't know why I didn't, but yes, absolutely, Warner. That does enter you for the jacket, my friend. 100%. What is it, my kitten? What is going down? That's too fast. On the arcade version, this used to work. I got it. Yo, that was badass. If it's not 12 a.m. you can play. That's usually when I get to being able. I usually work on the channel until 12 p.m. Eastern, 12 a.m. That's why I usually don't get anything started. Like, I don't play any games for myself until after midnight when all the work is done on the channel. So that's how I work that. Mick Diesel, thank you for the 99-cent super chat. Got him. Okay, we got him again. Let's see if we can lock in on this. Hey, Mick Diesel, thank you very, very much. Subs ice cream truck? Yo, absolutely. You want an ice cream cone? This ice cream cone is going out to you. Thank you very, very generous super chat.
Here we go. Frosty.
Thank you very, very much. Resume. All right, awesome. Elizabeth Malecki coming in. All right, let's do this. That's way too fast. See that? We got it. Let's go. We're on Ariana Goro. What, honey? You have a bowl of food. Do you need to come up here in my arms, Stocky? Come here.
Scorpion.
No?
wins.
Okay.
Fatality.
Yeah, I got a bunch of crow shirts. I actually wore my crow shirt yesterday. I wore this crow shirt today. You'll see my crow shirt tomorrow and my other crow shirt the day after that. There's a reason for that, though. We won't get into that. Come here, kitten. What is going on? Are you having a moment? Are you having an orange cat moment? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. No, you're fine. Okay, be orange cat then. Bro's having a whole mental breakdown in cat. All right, there we go. More than MKT, MK Trilogy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think the glitch works on this, too. We're up to Goro almost. Let's go. High Punch Trick, Mortal Kombat. I'd like to do a full stream of this game. Do y'all think we could get away with it? That's too fast. Could we do a full stream of this game and just beat the game with everybody? Is that something y'all would want to see? Taki, please fucking stop. Boom. Ha-ha. Can you hear Taki meowing? What up, buddy? Come here. Everybody loves you. What do you need? You need some attention? You want to go for a walk in your stroller? Yeah, you do. Okay. Yo, thank you, Werner, for the Taki
65 stars for Taki.
Yo, thank you very, very much. This is going out to you. This is Taki on the DJ equipment. Taki is definitely wanting to go outside in his stroller. It's time to wear the cat out. No, you're not going in there to knock stuff down. I love you, kitty. No, 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 no. I gotta get Mario Kart again, brother. I sold my Mario Kart. I didn't sell it. I gave it to a very nice young man. Actually, I can't say who it was, but it went to a very nice young man and his brother and sister. Beat every MK in 48 hours challenge. That sounds like a annoying kitty. What are you doing, buddy? You want to go for a walk? Yeah, you do? Okay. It's okay, bud. We're gonna go for a walk, Taki. Come on. So I got Taki a stroller. That could be a second stream we could knock out too. We could do a stream just walking the cat in the neighborhood. I don't think the mortal realms are ready for that yet. Yeah, he just wants attention. I'm rubbing his ear. You can't see him, but yo, Goro looking burnt. Burnt Goro. Yeah, we're getting kind of wrecked right here. Y'all seeing this? So Goro, you can jump down. You can jump kick him, and you can. There goes Taki. He just left. He's like, "You're not gonna give me cookies. I'm gone." All right, we got 4 minutes to make this work. Don't forget, if I'm able to come back on live tonight, it's going to be around 8 p.m. or it's going to be in between 8 p.m. and midnight. So that's when you can always look for a second stream. If we do a second stream. Damn. We got him. Let's go. We locked in. We have achieved greatness. I'll add you up as soon as I get done, Bendy. I don't have that set up right now. Mortal Kombat 1. If I change, there's no guarantee I can get back to this. It's hard to explain, Bendy, but I can't change the consoles. Switching between PS1 and PS5. I have to wait till I'm done with this. And but I'll add you up, brother. I got you, Bendy. So this, every time you knock down Goro, he's going to answer just like that. That's easier to do on the home version. So you can jump kick the character in, and he'll always, if you throw a spear when he's laying on the floor, he will always eat the spear. Yo, Kama, what's up, man? Welcome in. Thank you for the heart, legend. All right, let's defeat Shang Tsung on Mortal Kombat on Sega CD. This has been a very nice bonus today. Thank you for a very awesome stream as well, everybody. It's been a lot of fun today. I hope you all had fun, too. This music is off the chain here. Look at this. It's like playing Mortal Kombat 1 online with some of those Wi-Fi players. Is this the Amiga version of Sega? Of this sounds like the Amiga version of the music. Scorpion wins. Yeah, Shang Fun out here. Shang Fun. I've heard the loading on the actual Sega CD is much more egregious than this. We're playing on emulation, obviously, but I heard the actual loading on Sega CD is pretty bad. Not that this is good, but... Seems to be a little, oh, yo, he's easy. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do it for Scorpion's family and clan. Maybe. Boy, that couldn't have lagged any harder. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the supreme Mortal Kombat warrior. It doesn't get any better than that. Oh, thank you, Rick. I appreciate it. Mark Fidesz years ago by the Linkway. Scorpion was murdered by Sub-Zero. That's a bad day. He left behind a wife and you gotta read fast. Oh my gosh. Even with his triumph in the tournament, new title as Grand Champion, his price paid was high. He can never get to know his family must exist forever with a secret curse. When did this change? Because in this original one, he leaves behind a wife and a child. What up, Carlos? But then later on, it becomes his wife and his child were murdered also. When did that change in the franchise? I've never understood that. That's one thing I don't know when that became a thing. Come here, Taki. Come here, buddy. Come here, come here. I know. This is our itty-bitty kitty right here. He is an absolute goober. He likes to be held, and he likes to be attended to. This is the goober. He is my little... He's like a little baby and requires all sorts of attention and care and all that. Is this what you needed, buddy? You needed your cuddles? Okay, well, let's go ahead and watch the credits here as we hang out with the cat here. And ladies and gentlemen, we might be back later on tonight. If I can get everything done in time, we'll be back around 8 p.m. Eastern or sometime in between 8 p.m. and midnight if I can make it back. Never a guarantee, but I appreciate y'all hanging out with us today. Come on, Taki, you want to lay down for a minute? You want to lay down for a minute? I'm going to get myself sorted, and I'm going to get the itty-bitty kitty out there, and I'm going to take him for a walk in his stroller so he can be a little bit more relaxed. And then we will be back as long as this cat cooperates. That's part of the thing. If Taki's not cooperating, that becomes a big problem because I can't do much with the cat going crazy. But shout out to Mr. Fish, who is part of the team here. Rob Liengang, and let's see if I can find analyst Alec DeLucia, Joe Libertelli. Special thanks to Wang Lee. All right, whatever happened to Wang Lee? Guess we'll never find out. Shout out to James MK Fink, too, who worked on this amazing game. This is live on YouTube. Yeah, I'll be live on YouTube and Facebook as well. Hope to see you again tonight, Legends. GG's. Thank you for an amazing day. I really had a blast. I hope you did as well. As I get ready to go, you know what I say at the end of every stream, but I do mean it from the bottom of my heart. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on this thing called life together, so please take care of yourselves, take care of each other, be good to one another, head out there in the realm, spread some love and positivity, do some great things. Link to download today's game is in the YouTube description and the four squares on Facebook. I'm going to get wrapped up right there, get my itty-bitty kitty sorted and myself sorted, take him out for a walk in the neighborhood in a stroller, and then hopefully I'll be able to get back and get a stream set up for you Legends and be back. If we don't make it back tonight, it is because I got caught up with him, and if we don't make it back, it could be some air conditioning issues, but I look forward to hopefully being back with you tonight. Wang Li is now Wang Lu in Mugen. Yes, that is absolutely true. Yo, GG's, my friends. Let's run it back one more time for everybody that just tuned in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're all in this thing called life together, so please take care of yourselves, take care of each other, be good to one another, head out there in the realm, spread some love and positivity, do some great things. Thank you very, very much, Bob. I appreciate you. This is going out to you. Some Space Kitty remix stars. Yo, Brian's birthday's today. Happy birthday from Headlock to you, my friend. Thank you for coming in today. Hope you have a beautiful birthday, too. Happy 48. Ultimate is your favorite? Have some gifts from Cassie Cage in Mortal Kombat Mugen. And if you enjoyed this gameplay that we just did right here, this is Mortal Kombat on Sega CD. You can check this out for yourself out there in the realms. Fun little game. It really, truly is. All right, Legends, GG's, much love. Take care, stay safe. I'm going to head up right there, and I will see you hopefully again here in just a little bit if I can get everything sorted. Much love, fun stream. Go back and check out the replay. I appreciate y'all. And thank you once again, group hug. I love each and every one of you. Headlock's heading out for now, but I will see you, as always, as I say at the end of every one of these videos, on the next Mortal Kombat video. Take care, my friends. Much love. Keep those realms safe out there, friendos, and I'll see you again soon. Headlocked out. Peace.
The game